Oh, the fucking Discord chat's not on this channel. The fuck? Wait, why isn't that picking up Discord audio? What are you doing? Hey, talk again?
Hello?
Okay, there we go. And for some reason,
My microphone is faced weirdly.
the audio mixer wasn't catching your audio, but it's working now. Right. Let me send out my announcements real quick. I did the smart thing, just put everything in the draft so I can just send out like immediately instead of spending like a few minutes typing everything. There we go. Okay. So we had to cut out a bit of the intermission today. Or not intermission, like the preamble things, because we got a bit of an extra long stream today. The video I ended up editing together, it's about 4 hours long, 3 hours and 40 minutes to be precise. So we don't want to waste any time on this stream. Let's just go ahead and get started. We are doing more Kingdom Hearts Recoded, and we are finally doing the last bit of it. We're gonna finish it today.
Here's open.
Yeah. Should be going along smoothly. Uh, we're basically continuing where we left off. I think like last time we just finished the first portion of Hollow Bastion, so now we're basically on like the second bit, which we will see shortly. Let me just go ahead and stream this to you too. Hopefully we don't get any of the weird visual glitches that you had last time for some reason.
Yeah, that was strange.
The weirdest shit. Turn it down. It's like really loud.
It sure is empty. Is
Oh,
this
it's already
really the
happening.
inside of Riku's
Is it?
I think this is just like a reality of Discord
you
streaming
okay?
now or something.
You shouldn't be here, Sora.
That's so weird.
I can fight the bugs off a little longer,
It's weird that I've never
but
seen
they're
that
spreading and in just a
happen.
bit of time.
I wonder if it's just because of VLC player.
They'll
Maybe it
take over
doesn't
all my
react
data.
well to Discord.
And they won't
Maybe.
stop there. They're going to dominate the entirety of the datascape.
Actually, now it's
And
like
that
too quiet.
includes you too. You won't be able to last long. Here, take this, and escape while you can.
What is it?
It's data that isn't supposed to be inside Jiminy's journal. Someone added it after the fact.
It looks like a collectible
So
in
this
scalar.
someone, was this the same person who filled you with the journal's data?
I don't know for sure. It's up to you now to find out. You've got to figure out who it is. Because of you, all the bugs outside are gone. If you can just solve the mystery of this extra data, then the journal will be completely restored. It'll also give the others a way back home.
But wait, what will happen to you?
I'll dive into the darkness and take the bugs with me so they're destroyed. They'll never see the light again. This will all be over. Go.
I know that the
Well, I can
point
still
is
control
that
this.
a data guy can
I won't
can
be
be
able to
kind of
hold
like
them
a
off
real
much
guy,
longer.
but
Hurry, Sora. If you leave now, you can
they're
make it
acting
out.
as if the stakes are like super
wanna
high,
hurt you.
but they
You have to go.
kind of aren't.
Riku,
Yeah, it's strange. The tone of this
I get
game,
it.
it's kind of odd when
There's
they get around to
still
like
just enough time.
establishing Sora and Riku
Right.
as real people.
Great. Since there's escape time, that means there's enough time to stop the bugs and help you, right?
What? I didn't mean that.
I was like, hello, Hina, welcome
Come
to the stream.
on, this is me here. You didn't really think I'd just give up and leave you like this.
Sora.
I'd say it works for Sora better because we've
remember now.
been with him longer, so he's
Once you
kind of
get
had
an
more
idea in
on-screen
your head.
development compared to this Riku.
That's right. Now tell me how to save you.
Yeah, and this Riku also did
See that
debut
door?
by
It should lead deeper into my data.
showing up
Inside,
as like a
you'll find a
surprise
vast world
twist and
created
saying,
from my
"I
memories.
am a journal."
Once you've gotten rid of
Yeah,
the
which
bugs
is
in one world,
a weird way to
another
put
world should
it.
open before you. Bugs are everywhere, Sora.
But now they're talking as
Be
if
careful.
that was not the
Okay.
case. That like that's
Be
not
right
supposed to
back.
be the case. He became a journal. Someone made him like this.
I never asked for this. So yeah, so this next section is like it's kind of like a boss rush, but levels instead. You're just going through the previous levels, but you're like fighting a bunch of these blocks bugs in order to get to a system sector to restore it. Also, in this part of the game, you're back at level 1. You need to destroy prize blocks in order to get your levels back.
Oh,
You can
okay.
see that that I think it says matrix power up there. As it goes,
Yeah, it's pretty unclear.
yeah, it's pixel resolution isn't great on that, but yeah, you're just supposed to be getting like these little blorbs that as like the percent goes up, so does your level. So right now, Sora's pretty weak. Also, this is the introduction for the Oblivion Keyblade, which is honestly my most divisive Keyblade to use. If for any reason, because it has an ability called Two-Edge Blade in the tree thing, where when you activate it, every time you damage an enemy, you damage yourself too.
That's an odd one.
Yeah, I think the idea is that your attacks are stronger, but you're also doing damage to yourself. So yeah, you can see that I got like some of the matrix power. It only gives you like 3% at a time, so like this part can be a bit of a slog because only prize blocks and occasional prize box plugs give you these things. So you might need to grind here for a little bit in order until you're like at full power before you can continue.
What a decision to make.
Yeah.
Is this multiple rooms?
No, a fun fact about Destiny Islands in this game, it's only one room.
I guess it is, huh?
Yeah, well, except for the cave over there, but like you can't go in this version of the level. So,
Yeah.
So it is just this one room. I think the idea
Okay,
is
with
like.
that,
Sorry, go ahead.
you've run out of prize blocks.
Yeah.
So,
So when you run out of prize blocks, you have to wait for these prize box bugs to spawn, which we'll see eventually. You'll see what they look like. But like, well, when they spawn, they can drop more matrix power for you to use.
what are we doing here? Why is this the finale?
There it is. So you have to destroy those in order to get more of them.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I'd say only this level is egregious about it because it's only one room, so there isn't a lot of prize blocks to get. The other worlds that we're gonna do in this finale have more rooms, so there's actually like more prize blocks to grind down.
So you can, like, actually hit your quota
Yeah.
without having to wait for 5 hours for a rare spawn enemy.
Yeah, these prize blocks might as well be shiny Pokemon because of how often they actually spawn.
Maybe not. Maybe they're not that rare because we're able to just do a quick edit to when you found it,
Yeah.
but like still.
Yeah, so some of the cuts, some of the awkward cuts I'm making here are just like me like fiddling with menus or the occasion that I had to go AFK for a specific thing.
Yeah, I I I understand when the gameplay is like this.
I think eventually I get a prize box. For like a minute or something.
I'm just glad that the world ends with you is way better than to ever do this.
How did that game handle the finale?
That's why I never actually quite finished it. Because the game was just kind of hard.
Oh.
But I got pretty close, and it was very cool. Big recommendation for that game.
Yeah, this is your um this once again your reminder to go play The World Ends With You via DS or an emulator or the mobile version or something, or the Switch version.
Yeah, any of them is good. Like the Switch version is a little bit weird. Because you gotta use the gyro controls. And also they like take out half the game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think you mentioned it like one time in the stream.
But I mean, it's the half of the gameplay that is kind of unpalatable to like most people, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like cannot see.
What the fuck? We're like constantly in the red right now. What's happening? OBS, you okay? Are we disconnecting?
This is what I'm saying.
Wait, we seem to be fine. For some reason, Discord is... What the fuck? Why are we at 10,000 kilobytes? Discord, you okay? Okay, it's evening out now. What the hell was that?
Wait, 10,000 kilobytes is 10 megabytes.
Yeah, it was spiking to 10 megabytes for some reason.
Uh,
That was weird. Okay, it seems to be evening out. I think we're fine now. I don't know. What the fuck? You said you couldn't see anything? Is the video not playing right?
it's doing the thing. I sent you a screenshot.
Oh boy. What is it doing? Oh no. My god.
It's like unreadable.
What the fuck?
You should hit play.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something real quick. I have this video playing on OBS with a filter on it to like color key away the purple borders. Let me try turning that off and see if that helps.
Are you Discord streaming OBS?
I'm Discord streaming VLC.
Oh, then I don't think. Yeah, no, it's still happening.
Is it? Okay. I thought that might have been related for some reason, but I guess not. Weird. It's lagging a bit?
You been in this sector before.
Have I?
At least, I swear that first room was straight up reused.
Oh yeah, they reuse these rooms a lot. Like it's like fucking Skyrim, like reusing like modular rooms.
I guess they're just. I guess the sectors are just so samey that they thought that no one would notice or something.
I guess not. Don't see any issues now. Okay. I think our stream had a bit of a hiccup, but I think it's evening out now. That was weird. I might need to get a new Ethernet cable maybe. Maybe this one's like starting to fail.
Uh-oh. I mean, it also could just be like an ISP thing.
It could be, yeah. Either that or like OBS or Twitch is fucking up.
I think it would more likely be an ISP thing.
I don't know how to solve that.
Yeah, that's the fun part. You don't.
Cool.
Unless you like call them up and like be a dick. Sometimes that helps some people.
Sometimes, yeah.
I remember back in the day. I don't know if this is still a problem, but I remember that Vine Sauce streams used to be pretty troubled, like connection wise. Like Verizon would just like fuck up his streams like regularly.
Oh jeez.
And he basically figured out that he could just tweet at the company that it's fucking up and that it's like ruining a stream.
Oh, it's happening again.
And they would just fix it.
It's spiking up to 10,000 again. And now it's going back down. What the hell? What's going on? Fucking Spectrum is having a day.
It's probably, I don't know, must be like packet loss.
It might be just having an outage right now.
Maybe, yeah.
This is definitely gonna look interesting on the VOD. Yeah. Yeah. Kel is also saying it might be the ISP. I'm gonna check my ISP app, see if it's reporting anything right now.
Spectrum's been much worse than this to me in the past.
Yeah, there's an outage service going on right now, apparently.
Oof. Oh man, middle of the day. I guess it's not the middle of the day, it's like in the morning, but like still.
Yeah, it usually never happens around this time. Hopefully it should like even out eventually. Like it's not happening. It's not the spikes aren't happening all the time. It just happened at least like twice in the past 20 minutes.
That's good. Yeah, no, I've had Spectrum like straight up just like
Thanks to you, I can access this
fail
world.
to provide
We've
internet
weakened the bugs
for
here.
like hours at a time.
Ugh. God, it sucks.
It's been a while.
It has. Hey, do you remember when you left me that keyhole here before?
Yeah. You needed a chance to prove yourself with the Keyblade. You also needed to learn how everything works in the datascape.
I didn't know I'd have to face such a big monster. Did you know what was inside?
Sorry about that. I didn't have time to show you the ropes. Inside the journal, the Heartless had already shattered the walls between worlds. And soon, more and more things were breaking down. The bugs were attacking the wall between the datascape and the real world. I had to weigh all the options. I decided to use the damage to my advantage, and call Mickey and the others here to help. I know I put everyone in danger, but I had no choice.
Mickey said there was a mysterious message added to the journal, right? After all this, we haven't figured it out.
I think dragging everybody into this was wrong.
As long as our friends get back safely, it'll be fine.
We should go.
Next door. Now we're in Travis Town.
Oh man, we gotta do this for every world, huh?
Yeah, there's at least one for each world. Though, unsurprisingly
By
enough,
at least, do you mean that there are multiple sometimes?
some of these like the later worlds have like different rooms instead of just the one room like Destiny Islands
right.
did. Yeah, you can see my hits are starting to get weaker because the enemies have leveled up, but I still need to get my levels back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's a bit annoying when they don't drop the fucking Matrix powers. And they just give you an item. It's just fucking useless.
Yeah, they should probably drop the thing that you actually need more often.
It's so fun fact, in the recoded HD movies, I did cut it out. Oh yeah, in the other levels they start spawning like different types of blocks. So there's the danger bugs here. They have contact damage, so just don't get close to them.
Oh, great.
You mostly need to like hit them very carefully or hit them with projectile commands. Because otherwise getting close to them will damage you, and they can sometimes like really juggle you to death if they get close enough. And I missed that fire rate.
You're not locked into this room, are you?
No. I kind of didn't realize at the time, but I did eventually find out that you're supposed to go into another area. I kind of forgot about that. I thought I was supposed to like figure out a way to jump over that wall, but then I remember, oh yeah, there's other areas in the other worlds. My mindset was like, I see a prize box up there, but how the fuck do I even get over there? Because the wall's too hard to jump when up close, and I don't have enough air slides to actually just get over there. And then I figured out, oh yeah, there's a door. Now this one could be a bit tough. I actually did die here, and I edited it out. You might have heard that little like audio cut there.
No, it's okay. You don't have to like tell everyone that your run is spliced.
I have to. I have to be transparent for legal reasons or something.
I don't. It's just video games.
That's true, yeah.
There's no way that they made this like an RNG drop.
They might have? I forget. The fucking enemy spawns are definitely RNG, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, no, it's just like... What a way to end a game.
Don't worry, there's actually like more endgame after this part. Not kind of the final boss battle. There's even more endgame after that, which we will get into eventually. But yeah, this
Right.
finale is kind of lackluster. I think it's supposed to invoke like the final level in Kingdom Hearts 1, where you're like revisiting rooms from the other worlds inside the final world.
Yeah, it doesn't like hit when the whole game has been retread already.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, at a certain point you like reusing content doesn't equate to like doing something.
Yeah. Oh, yep. So I probably blocked this. I didn't mean to destroy it.
Yeah, I did not know about this section. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, it really drags on because of the fucking whole like leveling down thing. It also kind of makes getting the Oblivion feel way less cool, because the Oblivion's like one of the coolest Keyblades you can get in any Kingdom Hearts game. But because you start at like level 1 when you get it, and also like along with like the two-edged sword, the two-edged blade ability, and like when they level you down, they also level down your health. So that ability really affects you when you get it.
So do you have to use this Keyblade?
I don't, but I need to like use it to level it up so I can like actually like, you know, unequip the two-edged blade ability.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, because I eventually did figure out like the way to level Keyblades isn't so much on experience. It just like levels up when you defeat enough enemies. Like it's about enemy quantity. So, fun fact, if you want to level up Keyblades faster, go to Wonderland and just replay the boss fight over and over again. And you'll level up Keyblades really fast.
Hey, that's a strange one.
Yeah. Like, I like the idea of, like, leveling up weapons. Thankfully, Kingdom Hearts 3 did it, like, a lot better, where you just need to, like, craft them to make them stronger. Even if the crafting thing, like, has its own issues, it's way less of an issue than this shit.
You can really start to feel how this game is kind of hobbled together. Like, I don't know. 358 might have been kind of rough, but like, you know, it had intent.
Yeah. I get
to its roughness.
I get the feeling that Square like probably commissioned Hand to make these games on like really short notice and with like a tight deadline. So these games were like made with like the baseline that they had, but like obviously like there's like some corners need to be cut and some like padding that need to be made in order to like fulfill like some quota for each game. Like 358 days, like, you know, they had the 358 days, and they had to do like fill out like the whole storyline, like write this whole like intermission story between Chain of Memories and 2. And then you got Recoded here, which is supposed to introduce like the fucking events that would unfold in Kingdom Hearts DDD and 3.
Honestly, I don't think it's a time thing. I think it's a budget thing.
It could be that
and
too,
a,
yeah.
and a project scope thing. 'Cause the scope of the project is just extremely low.
Yeah. Also a hardware thing.
Well, because there's not much in the way of like new assets in this game.
Yeah, because all the like original assets were like already made in like 358 days. Like this Sora model, for example, like they already made it for 358 days. You can play Sora in the multiplayer mode.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, same with Donald and Goofy. Their models were also already made in days.
It seems like they basically just commissioned the studio to make a hey, we got this engine and we got all these assets. Can you just like put our mobile game in this?
Oh yeah,
and that is what they did.
oh yeah, because people forget that I keep on forgetting too that Recode is like a port of a fucking mobile game.
Yeah, it's that's why the story is nothing. Because it was on like Japanese feature phones.
Right.
Like you can't play the original like period anymore.
Yeah, which is kind of a real shame because like it would be interesting to like visit that version of the game just to see how it compares or see how it holds up in any form.
I think a couple of the episodes have been preserved at least, but I don't think you can play the full thing because it's episodic, so you have to download.
Right.
You have to download the episodes.
Right. Yeah.
I think in game.
Yeah, because of like fucking memory space on the phone and all that.
Yeah. They were fancy ass phones, but
old phones. Yeah, the challenge in this floor was to shock enemies like 5 times. That's why I have like a bunch of thunder commands right now. There's like some like really wacky missions in these sectors sometimes. There was one I got that was just literally play the game at night. Like at nighttime. The strangest one yet. So if you were playing the game at daytime, well, like, fuck you, I guess. I think it is pretty funny though that this and Days are the games that 2E developers got to work on, and I think their fucking recompense for it was getting their characters in D&D for like a couple worlds. I don't know if recompense is even the word. I'm not gonna fucking say the word.
I mean, it helps that Nomura like worked correctly on that game.
That is true, yeah.
Tweeby is kind of his baby a little bit.
That makes sense.
Not a little bit. That's his. He probably liked making those games because he got to just design like some normal cool looking people.
Yeah. I put out like this question like a while ago, and I thought like, are the only characters that Nomura puts in his games are like the ones that he got to design and write? Because I kind of realized like the trend of like Final Fantasy characters that get to be in Kingdom Hearts are like usually the ones that he writes or like designs. Like FF7 characters are like the obvious ones, but then you also have like, was FF8 like Nomura related at all?
I don't think he was on that.
Because like from FF8 we got like Cypher and Squall or Leon. But we also got like Yuffie, Cloud, Aerith, Sephiroth. The only exceptions are like FF9 characters as well, like fucking Vivi in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think Nomura did most of 7 through 10. Did he? Huh, interesting.
Yeah, no, he did do the designs for 7, 8, and 10.
Interesting. Yeah, oh yeah, minus F9. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, he wasn't the character designer, but he did work on... He was like the monster designer for FF6.
Yeah.
And like I guess like that's why like Setzer is sort of the exception, because like even though he's not a Nomura designed character, he was from a game that Nomura worked on.
I think it's just I don't think that the design thing is, I don't know, I don't think that's the smoking gun.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm just like trying to figure out the trend, because like I'm like trying to figure out like what Final Fantasy characters they like end up putting in Cage for, if at all.
I do wonder if they will even do it at all, because I mean, I feel like they only put that little bit with the Halobastian like restoration crew. Like I feel like they only added that bit because people were mad. Like, Remind really does feel like, at least from my fairly limited perspective, a sorry we pissed you off kind of thing.
It is kind of true. Like the restoration committee does come back at the end of Cage 3 via the Remind DLC, but they also don't really do anything. They're just kind of there for a cutscene and for you to like talk to them in like small dialogue, but like that's it.
Yeah, they're basically only there to be like, wow, they are in the game.
Yeah, and now we have Cage 3 models of Leon, Yuffie, Sid, I think Aerith, but I don't remember. I think they're like still wearing their like KH2 attire too, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it really does feel like just an apology. Remind is a ukulele apology video.
Oh god, yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I don't think I can think of like a single thing in Remind that doesn't feel like a direct response to the fans.
Which, like, hey, good on them for like doing that via like the DLC, because like the DLC like does add quite a lot to KH3 and is also packaged with any copy of KH3, at least like if you get the PC version, anyways, or just like, you know, the all for one bundle, all in one bundle on PS4.
I'm so fucking mad that that bundle is such a good deal. And like, meanwhile, over on PC, in order to get the full Kingdom Hearts experience, we gotta spend like fucking $200.
Yeah, I remember on release, each of those collections, I think minus Melody and Memories, was like $60 each. So like it was.
Have the fucking gall to sell 2.8 separately.
Yeah, that's strange. I don't know why they did that.
$60. Not sometimes. Square Enix just constantly does like stupid shit. Just all the time. It can't be called anything other than just they're doing stupid bullshit.
It is like partly Square Enix stupidness, and also just might be Epic Games greed too.
I think it's on Square Enix. Like there's no way that Epic I don't know, there's no way that Epic like put them into a like big like exclusivity deal that like to last like anywhere as long as it has.
Yeah, and also here's the frustrating bit. I'm looking at the store now. The only game that actually got like a price drop was 1.5 plus 2.5, and it's only down like $10, so it's like $50. So unless you get them on a sale, it is like quite a price cost to get all these games on PC. And like in the yeah, because like in the case of KH3, it is like objectively the best way to play that game, because it loads faster, it runs better, it looks better than the PS4 version. Because for some reason they just haven't put KH3 on PS5 or like any like next gen console for some fucking reason.
Nah, I mean, you know what? I kind of get it, because I mean, a PS4 port is kind of just a PS5 port in most circumstances.
Hey there. Looks like you've taken care of the bugs here
Like,
too.
I think in most circumstances,
I owe you.
a PS4 game will
Last time I
run
was here, it
better
was to
on
keep some kids
PS5.
safe from danger.
It definitely does depend. Like
Do you mean
the
Huey, Dewey,
big
and
convenience that PS5 ports
Yeah.
have is that they
They
load
were
faster
targets,
because they're running
because
off
they had pieces
SSDs.
of the keyhole.
Meanwhile, like
somebody
PS4s
had to
on
look out for them,
PS5 still
so I
have to
decided
like
to do it.
abide
But
by the
Riku,
hard drive
why
loading
didn't you let me
screens.
know what was going on when we met?
Like
I'm
if
sorry.
like for example, if you play Elden
still
Ring
needed
on
to toughen up a
PS4
little
and
bit
then play
more
the
on your
PS5
own.
version, you will just see
You
like
had
a
a rough
massive
job,
difference in like load
and if you
times.
couldn't do it, then, well,
I remember
I
hearing
guess my only
that
option would have been to
I
handle
mean
it
in
on my
particular
own.
I remember hearing that Bloodborne
Me
was like
too.
massively improved by like
You know what?
being
You
able to
gotta
play on
stop doing
the
everything by
play it
yourself.
on the PS5.
I
It
like getting
was,
dragged
I
into the
mean,
messes.
probably,
Donald
maybe
and
if
Goofy
you
said
like
that.
load it on the SSD, maybe because
Friends
like
want to
I
help
played
you
it on
out
on
whenever they
PS5
can.
and it was like not much
Sora.
difference in terms of like
Forget that
performance or loading
on
screens.
my own talk.
I'm sorry.
I
You're right.
could have sworn I was
And
hearing
stop with
like
all the apologizing.
people were like
Come
playing it
on,
at 60
we've got things
FPS
to
and
do.
stuff.
Oh no, that's not a thing. That's a hack someone made, and it's not like a
Ah,
it's not a like a real hack. I think like they just meddled with like the game speed so it looks like it's running at 60 FPS. Or like there's like some interpolation or something. It would be nice if that was a thing, but like Bloodborne is like unfortunately like one of those PS4 games that didn't get PS4 Pro enhanced, which is like basically how like a lot of like PS4 games run at 60 FPS on PS5. Because PS4 Pro was like it was just that weird era of the PS4 where like they gave PS4 games like 4K gaming and possibly higher frame rate gaming. But from what I've seen, the higher frame rate stuff wasn't really that great because I think like most games just got like 40 to 50 FPS at best. Like I remember seeing like a Digital Foundry video on like Sekiro, which was one of those PS4 Pro enhanced games. And like the most that game got on PS4 Pro was like I think like 45 FPS from 30, which is like not that great to be honest.
that ran at 30 on PS4.
Yeah, it did. That was like the thing for like basically all FromSoft games on PS4.
That's oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst thing. Like they got like consistent 30 FPS, so like you wouldn't really like experience like the troubling lows of like Dark Souls 1 on PS3, for example, where like it just dipped to like 20 FPS like all the fucking time, especially in Blighttown.
I guess now the performance I got with Sekiro on my computer doesn't feel so bad.
I will say, like, on PS5 though, Sekiro can run at 60 FPS.
Congratulations.
The only thing holding it
These
back is that
bugs suck. Why'd they put these in the game?
I don't know. I guess they just want like some kind of challenge. They're really troubling. They're really troubling to fight, especially during those system sectors where they don't want you to get hit. Like really arbitrary challenges in the system sectors.
Fortunately, that is how the system sectors kind of feel, just in general, arbitrary.
Yeah. In the pipeline of a future that I have, in the pipeline of a development future that I have, if they ever do like recode it, they really need to overhaul like the system sectors if they're ever kept in, because like they're like the most underdeveloped concept in this game. They're like the fucking the chalice rooms in Bloodborne.
Yeah, it really does just feel like filler ass filler.
I don't think I ever got that prize box. It's so far away. I think you need like a third air slide to get it. Or a second air slide at least. Ow. Oh yeah, that's the gimmick with these guys.
That's a fun mechanic.
Yeah, they just turn invincible. They're like fucking turtles. They're like the fucking boots in Birth by Sleep. The fucking boots unversed.
Why do they keep doing that?
I don't know.
Like, unless you put unless you put an enemy that does that with other enemies, it doesn't actually like change the dynamic of the fight, like, even slightly.
Yeah, and also like it's like really cheap because there isn't a workaround about it. Like there's no like armor piercing abilities or like commands or spells or something like that. The only way to deal with it is just to wait until it's not invincible anymore.
Yeah, it's just you have been diagnosed with sit and wait. Isn't that fun combat design?
Yeah.
Even and I don't know, they keep doing this shit too. Like shadows from KH1 are the same. It's just like, all right, well, you were fighting this and now you're not.
Fun game. Yeah, that's like the one like huge flaw about like the beginning parts of KH1. They have like the shadows are really frustrating to fight against. They also did it with the Unversed for some fucking reason. That made them like more annoying to fight. Yeah, I think at some point I realized like that there was nothing else to get, so I just eventually went to the system sector. Like there isn't really much to explore in these mini worlds. Like the only thing you can get are like the chips for like leveling, and like maybe fighting the blocks to gain experience. But like since you're like so on the level, like there's almost like no benefit to fighting them, so you might as well just like fight some of them and then just leave.
Yeah, at this point, like, you don't really need levels, do you?
No, you can still get levels, but like since like only 2 enemies spawn at a time, you don't get a lot of experience from each fight. Oh yeah, here's the fucking
Great.
take no damage ones. I'm pretty sure I failed this one too, because this one spawns a lot of those hazard blocks. Yeah, see?
What the fuck?
So I'm mostly just waiting around to like use my vaguely like projectile commands to destroy it. And from memory, these enemies are not randomly generated. I think like there's always like hazard blocks in this room. And I think it's always this room too that spawns. You gotta love those DS hitboxes. Oh yeah, now they're red enemies, so they don't stagger. And I left. I almost fucking died.
you have to kill these red ones, right?
Yeah, the fucking corrupted ones are the ones you need to kill.
How long did I spend not talking?
I think like 2 minutes or something.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm on push to talk. What you've missed is me being, extremely annoyed at this. Like, this isn't how you end a game.
Yeah, this is like some extreme like difficulty spiking if you ask me. Thankfully not all of them are bad,
At
just like
least it's not, at least it's not required.
it's not now. So this fucking block snake is annoying to fight because it's gonna climb all over these walls. It makes it really hard to like actually track it.
They really love to have you fight this enemy.
Yeah.
And, like, with no other thing to like make it interesting.
Yeah, this is basically the fucking demon tower from KH3, but in recoded.
I don't know, this feels a lot worse because it's really slow, and it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
And also you have to fight it like 20 times.
Raindrops, raindrops. I think it's so funny that these system sectors are like the end game because of the fucking the 100th floor challenge you can do. Which by the way, go ahead.
I think the thing that makes this like the most frustrating thing about this is that like this is the strong this is an extremely strong framework, and it's in service of a game that just can't stop fucking up.
Yeah, like we all like hype up like Recoded for like having some pretty like a pretty solid like gameplay framework. It's just unfortunate that this is the game that they had to put it in.
Sora, I'm sorry.
Come on,
It's-
stop saying that.
It's no killer,
Can you
all
blame me?
filler.
It's so true, yeah.
I should never have let the bugs in like this. Every time, it's me against an outside
Look,
force.
this is the game we had to play after Birth by Sleep
always
until
seem to give
DED
in.
came out.
Hey, Riku. Question. How many worlds have we been to now?
Huh?
'Cause not too long ago, the answer to that question would have been only one. But now we've been to all kinds of places, on tons of adventures. And instead of just sitting around and dreaming about what's out there, we only have to remember it. It's that easy. We've got the whole universe inside. There are worlds inside us. Try and let that sink in. I don't know much, but that's amazing.
Incredible.
But you know, no matter the world, no matter how far, you're always the same. You're right. There may still be outside forces trying to pull you in, but I know you're not gonna lose. Everything you touch makes you stronger. It always has.
Sora.
Sounded good, right? You're not the only one who's grown through all this.
Huh. Yeah, well, you're still kind of a half pint.
Hey, Don't think I'm not gonna remember that when I'm taller than you.
Riku gets way taller than him.
I look forward to the day that happens.
That was a weird line
Hey,
delivery.
Sora,
Yeah?
never mind.
I look forward
I'll
to
tell
the
you when
day
it's
that
all
that
over.
happens.
Okay. I'll see you on the other side.
Is Naruto and Sasuke just like the framework for all these kinds of friendships, or something? Because that's the vibe I'm getting from these two right now.
I people people kind of forget how kind of toxic Naruto and Sasuke were. Like it is very it's a very homo-romantic tension, but also like I don't know, for the majority of that series they fucking hate each other.
It's I don't know. I think it's a bit more nuanced than that. Like Naruto and Sasuke started out hating each other, and then like they started liking each other after like during like their first mission when they had to fight the water ninja. They only really
Yeah.
started hating each other after the fucking tuning exams. When like when Sasuke like witnessed fucking Naruto summon like fight Gaara and summon like a giant toad and all that. And then like Naruto like learned a bunch of other shit like the Rasengan, which after like their first battle together, like he witnesses way more powerful than his Chidori.
Aren't the Chunin exams like immediately after that though? Like he got like an arc of them being friends. And then I don't know, maybe I cut out like a lot of Naruto.
Maybe like if you watched it like on Netflix, for example, you might have missed like not watched like a bunch of like filler like episodes where they just went on random missions.
Oh, we didn't watch it through Netflix, but yeah, no, I followed an episode guide.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cause oh my god, that show is literally 40% filler.
Yeah. So like Naruto and Sasuke were like good friends for a good chunk of the show. It's just like after the tuning exams when like Sasuke started to resent Naruto, which is basically like towards the end of the show. Like after the tuning exams, they still had like the Rasengan arc to go through, but like that was like mostly Naruto, and like Sasuke was like not in that arc that much. And then like after that arc is like basically when like the end of the show happens.
It's just always been weird to me that like I mean, particularly when people say that Bakugo in My Hero Academia is just explosion Sasuke.
Oh yeah.
Like that's an insane take. They are such different characters.
No, yeah, yeah. Like Sasuke has like a significantly different backstory from Bakugo to like explain like why they are what they are.
One of my favorite like moments in that show, just in general, is the moment in season 3 when you know the League of Villains has like they got Bakugo and everyone's like, oh my god, they got Bakugo and like you know you probably expect like, oh, now Bakugo's gonna be a villain, right?
Right.
But like you get to realize like, oh wait, yeah, no, he's better than that. Like he doesn't just want to be like a strong guy. He is like incorruptible.
Right.
And I just think that's neat. And meanwhile, Sasuke spends over half of Naruto being a villain.
Right. Yeah.
And the entire series wanting to commit retributive murder.
Right. Yeah. Because of the fucking plot twist they reveal in Shippuden with Itachi.
Plot twist?
Oh, did you not get to that part in Shippuden with Itachi?
The part where they say that Itachi killed his family?
Well, like in Shippuden, they kind of like revealed like more context about that and why like Itachi did it.
Okay.
Do you want me to spoil it, or do you want to like find out for yourself eventually?
I don't care.
Okay. So in Shippuden, when there is a point when like Sasuke does like catch up with Itachi and they have their whole fight and whatnot, and it's a big long battle. Sasuke does eventually manage to kill Itachi, and Itachi reveals that the reason that he killed the Uchiha clan was because he was basically forced his hand by the hidden leaf village. I think it was because like they were scared the Uchiha clan was like going to cause an uprising or something. And so like they basically forced Itachi's hand to like basically kill them all. Except for Sasuke, which Itachi did on his own terms. The reason that he wanted Sasuke to live, I think anyways, is because he did want him to kill him. Because he wanted, like, I guess he wanted Sasuke to be strong enough, I guess, to kill him. It's been a while since I watched it, but like they basically revealed that like Itachi was forced his hand and like he didn't actually want to kill his family.
Maybe someday I'll get to Shippuden. I saw like 2 episodes.
Right?
3. I got a little bit deeper. Actually, because like I saw some of the really annoying fight where Gaara is like the big leader, and the Katsuki's like fucking him up.
Right.
I saw some of that. I just like, I mean, one thing that didn't help is that everywhere we looked, could not find a good place to watch it.
Oh.
Like all of the pirate streaming platforms just had garbage rips.
Oh no.
Like almost unwatchably bad.
Oh no.
That shit was not HD.
Oh
that
no.
shit was like, yeah, no, it was dire.
That's just a shame.
And also, it was just frustrating. It was frustrating that, like, you know, after like 200 episodes of filler or something, you get this like, oh man, it's so important that this big time skip happens.
Yeah,
It's so important that Naruto is gonna go into the training time skip zone for 3 years,
man,
and then
the
he
big
comes back and doesn't improve like at all.
he does improve somewhat. The whole thing, the thing that people point out is that Naruto goes away for like 3 years to train. He doesn't learn a single new jutsu like at all.
Yeah, like
Like the only thing that he improves is that he can do like his jutsu like slightly better.
yeah, pretty much. And like he was already doing them pretty fucking well. Like the end of canon Naruto was like that fight with Sasuke was a pretty big demonstration of power. And then he
Yeah.
just goes right back to being like the same.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know, like one could say that it's like a big step that he was able to beat Kakashi, but like I think that end of original series Naruto could probably beat Kakashi.
I mean, probably. That's actually kind of funny to think about. Kakashi is like one of the like, at least like according to hype, like one of the more powerful like ninja in the entire village, or like probably in like most villages. We couldn't win a fight against Naruto.
Remember this? It was right around here that I came to save you.
Yeah, this is where Maleficent ambushed me. I thought I was a goner.
I'd gotten a bad feeling. And Mickey knew something was up.
I'm glad you came when you did. That's when I lost the power of the Keyblade. You see? Things will work out.
Anyways, yeah, like Riku was
How's
like
that?
10 times
No
way
matter
less
what you
toxic than
lose, you
Sasuke,
can
because he
always
was
get it
only
back.
bad for like one game.
And that means you can definitely get yourself back.
I kind of envy you. You've got a simple world.
Is that a good thing?
I envy whatever makes you think it could be.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Come on, let's head back.
Hey, wait up.
Unrelated for Naruto, but I wonder if for Dragon Ball they've ever adapt the other arcs of Super, like the Galactic
Enough hurt's
Patrol
been
Prisoner
undone
Saga
for you
or
to
the
access the
Granola
innermost
Survivor
reaches
Saga.
of my data. But
Um,
remember,
So
in there lies the source of all
is the
sources.
Super manga still going?
Yeah, it's
You
still
don't know
going.
the
They're
bug's
they're
true
currently
form or
adapting
origin,
the superhero movie
or why
right
it's
now.
even here.
So if we take it out, we'll
Is
solve the last of the
there
Datascape's
still
problems.
Dragon Ball
Yes.
Super anime coming out?
Everything should be like it
I
was
don't
before.
know
Thanks
if
for everything. I feel like
after they're
going through
just
all
like
your
just doing
memories,
the movies and
now
well no, because they
the
just
journey's
announced like a
made me
new
that
like
much
Dragon Ball
stronger.
show.
You don't have to thank me.
They did?
Yeah, let me
Sure
see if I
I
can
do.
find it real quick. It's
There's
that
no way I
show
would
that
have
people
made
were
it this
complaining
far
about where
without
they're
your help,
turned into
Riku.
kids.
Plus, you were even there when I woke up.
Again?
Remember when
Yeah.
I first got my hands on the Keyblade? You were there
What's it
from the
called?
start.
It's
What do you mean?
it's called Dragon Ball
The first
Daima.
time I saw you was on our island.
What? But I was sure I saw you there in your black
Let me just
coat.
show you the trailer
Huh.
real quick.
That's strange.
Keep focus. Are you ready for this fight?
So
I'm
everyone
afraid
is a
I have
kid.
to stay out
Yeah.
here. But I will leave you with this.
So this isn't canon.
No matter what's in there now,
I don't think so.
don't hold back.
Huh?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's like supposed to be reminiscent of GT. I think like someone took the Dragon Balls and just made everyone into a kid, including like Vegeta and Piccolo and Bulma
Riku,
and
how did...
everyone else.
Wait. No. You're not him. You can't be Riku.
The anime ended
Bugs
before
must
they
have
could adapt
absorbed
the other
his
saga
power
into
and
the same
taken this
manga.
form.
GT before everyone now.
Now I see why
Yeah.
he felt he had to
They-
warn me about you. Here
I
goes.
I think this is maybe trying to go specifically for original Dragon Ball, maybe.
It probably is. This is like apparently like the show that like Akira Toriyama like wants to make, like actively like a part of now.
I should read Dragon Ball so that I can, in good conscience, watch Dragon Ball Z.
It wouldn't be a bad-
Since I know that it's in poor taste to skip original Dragon Ball.
Yeah. GT was an attempt to return Dragon Ball's roots, but it didn't work out. I feel like I'm like
Sure didn't.
I feel like I don't know. Like I remember like liking that show when I watched it, but like I can understand it like not being everyone's cup of tea. Oh, I died. Inappropriate timing. So yeah, this is literally just the same fight again. I think it's like the third phase version of this fight too. I died again. God, these fights would be so much better if I could do fucking counters. Fucking got leveled down. I don't know how I didn't die there. That's fucked up.
Kinda looks pretty. There's no way that this series is going to escape being just annoying as fuck, though. Like, everyone's a kid?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I do like that it seems like it'll be a much better animated show than Super. As speaking as someone who didn't really like the art style on that show.
That should have cleared all the bugs
I
inside.
think a lot of people didn't like
It's
a
time to
lot
head
of
home.
things about Super.
Well, yeah. Like the art style was the big sticking point for me personally. If for like any reason because of how it was animated.
Nicely done.
Riku,
What's
thanks.
up with
Did that
well, like
bug
what's the
Try
problem
to
with
use
that?
my power
I don't
for
know, it's
itself?
just like
Yep.
it feels very like stiff
How'd you know that?
and like weird looking
Just
in
a
like
feeling.
in like the animation departments.
I thought it might
It got
try
like
to
slightly
exploit
better in like the last season.
the darkness.
So like that's
been
like basically
lurking
when it
inside
ended.
me.
So like there isn't really much to talk about there.
I've been
Okay.
envious of what you have. Always surrounded by friends.
Just I don't know.
Trust
There's
you.
something very odd looking about like
Stop right there.
the modern
First off,
rendition of Dragon
I
Ball
trust you.
animation.
Second,
Like
my
whether
friends
whenever
are
it's
your
shown in
friends,
like
too.
the Super cartoon or
Ask.
like
Of
in
course
like
we're
any
your
Dragon
friends,
Ball
Riku.
game,
Hey Sora, are you
whenever they have like 2D bits. It just looks odd to me. I can't really explain why, it just does.
Yeah, and just give a
I heard
holler if you
Superhero's
need
pretty
help.
good though.
We'll be
It is, it's really good.
My friends.
I'd recommend like giving it a watch whenever you can. It's like a
Guess you're
really
right.
fun romp.
Let's go, Riku. Everybody's waiting for us.
It leans a lot more on being like a
that?
fun, zany
No
adventure
way.
than like a serious like
Hurry, Sora.
uh
You've got to escape.
narrative
Someone's
like
trying to close the road
Broly
back to
or
the outside world. Go
the
now,
other super movies.
or you'll be trapped inside here.
Oh, okay.
That should get you out of here. Sora, thanks again. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. I'll hold
But
you
this show
to
looks
that.
good because it seems like it's using like the art style, the art direction they did for Super Broly, which is good because I like the art style a lot. I think like it's an art style change that I think it's like an art style change that like really suits Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is constantly one of those things that I wish I could get into. It's, I mean, I like the, I read like some of the original manga. I think that, I think one of the last things I read was homophobic Bulma.
uh,
The fight in which Bulma is homophobic. I don't know why.
that's strange. Is that in Z or in Dragon Ball?
That's a Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's fuck. What is the like military group called?
Red Ribbon.
Yeah, one of the guys in the Red Ribbon Army. She tries to seduce this guy. And it doesn't work. So she's like, oh my god, this guy must be like gay. Is this guy gay? What the fuck?
I think I saw that. I think I saw that panel at some point. Someone I think posted on Twitter.
I think I probably sent it to you.
I mean, probably too. I can find it real quick. Just search up homophobic Bulma in Google.
Did we really have to? Oh my god. What are we fucking doing here? You know, when Mario games have bits like that, usually there's something there to do. Like there's something on the parts of the snake where it's stopping. So that you can have something to think about, like, oh, I have to get this block before the snake moves on. What the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, these 2D bits are really strange.
I'm sorry, but you're not making fucking Super Mario World. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, fun fact, I fall off here I think 4 times. This bit's really frustrating.
Yeah, that is actually a really nasty little jump. Or it's not, I guess, if you... Oh? I guess it's not if you play it really boring.
Or if you play really bad like me.
This This loop of music is really short, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, fall off again.
Something tells me that this is like around the end of the section. Uh, they give you a lot of time.
Yeah, they do.
Like they give you so. Why are we? Oh my god! They give you like double the amount of time that you need. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why time it? Why waste? Why waste the player's time with all this auto-scroller bullshit?
Okay, we go.
What are... I don't understand what they're fucking doing here.
Also, this preview in the background looks bad.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. Yeah. It looks like they just took a screenshot of the PS2 game.
Yeah, it's the fucking really like this reminds me of like the fucking the Tide of Tasmanian Tiger GBA games, the ones that were like fucking 2D. Anyways, now it's time for Dragon Maleficent, but in a 2D section.
Let's see if it was worth it.
Not really.
Hey, I'm kind of confused as to why you're not using the fire lunge.
It's not really any more powerful than just like me using my attacks. It's a
Wait, really? I thought it was busted.
maybe it is. I never really found out. Plus, like, you know, in my head I thought like, should I use a fire move against a dragon?
Fair. The two times you used it, you missed.
Yeah. Plus, like
There's
it's
so many charges of it.
yeah. Plus, like in my experience, like these little like drops that they give you aren't really that powerful against bosses.
Okay.
Maybe they are if like used in a specific way, but like it's already dead. So stop, he's already dead. Okay, that's the end of the entire Hollow Bastion section.
Did she have like 2 attacks?
Yeah, she like jumped in the air and like did a slam, and then like just shot fireballs, and that was kind of it.
She shot fireballs not at you, but just like kind of in the air.
Yeah.
Wow! You're here.
Welcome back, Sora.
Don, why'd you say it like that?
Good. You look like you're okay.
Mickey, it's good to be here. You guys, listen, you'd never believe the stuff I saw.
Actually, we saw it all. You got rid of the last of the bugs from the datascape. We really owe ya.
Yep. Happy I could help. Oh, hey, Riku. Is Riku all right?
I'm just fine. Sorry to put you through all that.
Riku.
Looks like we managed to keep that promise.
Yeah.
I wish we had some time to sit around and catch up, but these guys need to hurry. Go there. As promised. That's your road home to the real world where everyone's waiting for you.
I think it's really funny that they made these
So this
assets
is it.
just for this cutscene
Time
movie.
for us to leave. In time to say bye to the datascape.
It's not every day that I get to explore my journal's world. Now that the moment's here, I'm kinda sad we have to go.
You can always come back another time.
Great idea. And next time, we can bring everybody.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Actually, there's something important I haven't told you yet. It's just... no. It can wait until you've made it through.
Thank you, Riku. Goodbye. You two take care, okay?
Yep. See ya.
Did we...
Yahoo! We have been waiting for you. You're here. Welcome home. So Bagheera here. So I think that means
We're really here.
It's true. We're finally home. Our castle in the real world.
That was
We did it.
Can you guys hear me?
that was an inscrutable line delivery.
Loud and clear, Riku. We're here because of you. Thank you.
Well, guess Sora and I are done for now.
what do you mean by that?
It's all over now that we figured out how to get rid of the bugs. The journal will go back to the way it was. Is that right, Jiminy?
Yes, it should return to how it was when I first wrote everything down. Without all those pesky bugs, the journal entry should appear back in their original state.
Right. The entries will reappear as they were before. And all of the rest has to be reset. That means the whole adventure we all shared. It'll be swept from our memories like it never happened.
Does that mean you're gonna forget about the time we were together? Even all the stuff that we're talking about right now?
We're nothing but data. That's just the way it goes.
Not fair.
Mickey, still there?
What?
Hmm?
This is like when Cortana died
Riku
at the end of
explained
Halo
things.
4.
I know it's not what we all would want. But guys, if that's the way everything's meant to be, then...
That makes me sad.
You went through so much.
Just like Sonic
It really
06, the
helped
memories
us
of
in
the
the
game will
days.
be erased.
Taking
Well, I
all
mean,
that away
Mickey and the
is
others won't
such a-
forget them.
Thank you. But actually, I'm okay with it. Besides,
However, they will
you
never
won't be
talk
able to
about
get
this
rid
again.
of us that
Never.
easily. Me and Riku, we aren't going anywhere. We might lose some memories, but that doesn't matter when we've still got you
This
guys.
shit does not leave this
Our
room.
adventure may not be found in the journal, but you'll always find us in your hearts. No matter what happens, we'll be right here. As long as you remember us. and
Sora's gonna
everything
find
we've
out
been
that this
through
happened
together,
in Cage 4 and
well then,
be
who
really
knows?
confused.
Sora?
Well, we should sign off here.
He's gonna find out about Data
Bye,
Sort in the
guys.
same way he found about Shion and DDD.
Give the us out there our best, okay?
He's gonna have a little cry about it.
What's that?
What is this power? It's so much stronger than anything I've ever felt before. Could it be some sort of bug?
Well, but how could that happen? I thought we got rid of all of them.
I thought we did too. There's a chance we were wrong.
What do we do now?
That message said it was going to delete the datascape. We can't let something that powerful get loose. The journal data has to be locked.
But then we're gonna lose you and Sora, and what was in the journal. We'll lose it all.
That's not the only problem. Both Maleficent and Pete are still inside the datascape too. We can't let them be deleted, can we?
Even if I've never been their biggest fan, they're not made of data. We have gotta find a way to save them.
No, it's okay. If Maleficent dies, she'll just come back.
Then locking the data
She's like
is
William
an
Afton.
option? Both worlds are at stake. What do we do?
Oh no. You guys, hang tight.
She's like
I'll
worse
take care
than
of this.
William
Sora,
Afton. If you,
Where are you going? Hey,
if you
Sora,
think about her,
are you
and
crazy?
she's back.
No way I'm gonna leave them out there. You heard what Mickey said. I gotta find Pete and Maleficent.
But you don't even know where they are.
Then I'll just have to go look for them.
Aren't you afraid? All our memories, our entire existence,
I don't know why I'm making
even
laugh
this
so
whole
much.
world could get erased.
People,
I'm
wait,
afraid.
that's one of the
Why
one of the
wouldn't I
like
be? But
quote unquote
You know
plot
I had
holes
to do
that
this.
people like to
you've been in my shoes
say.
before. You
Oh, like
fought
to
with
talk
no one
about in
beside
Kingdom
you.
Hearts. It's like how did
Because you knew
Maleficent come back?
That was a lot
It's
less
like
scary
that's
than just sitting around and waiting by
sorry
yourself
sorry to
for
be
the end to
the
come.
bearer of bad news, but that's
Riku,
just Disney
you once
lore.
said, what's important
like that's
are
just
the
how
actions that you
the
take.
movie works.
don't know
I
if
will
there's
say I
any
haven't
way that we
seen
can
Sleeping
win,
Beauty, so I'm not aware of it.
but I know I've gotta at least try.
Basically that's the mechanic. I think she was like already like I'm from memory, which is not very good because I haven't seen that movie in like 20 fucking years or something.
Oh my god.
I think she's like I think she's already like dead
Oh, I
at
see.
the beginning of the movie.
I kind of did get that vibe from her. She's kind of like a weird, like, eldritch witch lady of some sorts. She kind of just does whatever. She's cool.
Remember the time when she got like a shitty movie?
It's the remake.
No, it wasn't a remake. That Maleficent movie is like completely original material.
Oh yeah, it is, huh? Wasn't... Which movie are you talking about? Wasn't that shitty movie you're talking about just the sequel to that remake?
No, the movie I'm talking about is Maleficent. She got her own movie.
Wasn't that the remake?
No, that's not a remake. That's just like that's all original material. That's like an origin story for Maleficent.
Oh yeah.
A sympathetic origin story for Maleficent, a character who really needed that.
Strange calling. Somehow it got a sequel too. Maleficent was made into more of an anti-hero. Oh yeah, that's kind of the thing they were doing, huh?
My partner says that she's seen it, and it's good actually. So I rescind my statement. I just never saw it, and I assumed that it was bad, and everyone on the internet said it was bad too. So, oh my god.
I heard that it had like somewhat of a nuanced take on Maleficent and her relationship with the main character. Well, not main character.
Excuse me there,
Their interpretation of Aurora, I think.
Do you really think we're getting anywhere with this Colossus?
No matter. Any less of an opponent would be
I will
an
say though, I
insult.
haven't seen it myself, so I can't say.
Hey, does Pete really think
fought
that
this thing on the
that
island,
Maleficent couldn't
but I
take
thought
a
it got
fucking
swept away
dark
into the
side?
darkness. along with
Wait, this
everything
is the
else.
problem? We have to fight another
Listen to
dark
me.
side?
You two need to
Yeah.
get out of here.
Do you actually think I'll take orders from one such as you?
Yeah, but Maleficent, I think the
This
pipsqueak here
fucking
may have a
game.
point.
Silence, coward. You will do as I... What?
No, they got bonked. They're gone.
Pete! Maleficent!
Better watch out. This dark side has the powers of RGB.
Unbelievable! This guy's
I
a
am
lot
a gaming
stronger than what I
PC.
fought before. No way is this the same guy.
I am liquid cooled.
It feeds
I
on
am
the
completely
glitches?
silent.
Wait, that's it! Sora!
I
You're
will-
not the only
I
one
will
who
cool
changed,
your
who
RTX
evolved
4090.
within the datascape.
Riku, you want to fill me in?
Yes, but listen to me carefully. I know where the bugs came from. All of them. It's your
Riku,
shadow.
you wanna fill me?
It's your Heartless, Sora.
My Heartless?
You once turned into a Heartless. Though you may not remember. It was recorded into the journal along with everything else. Then it vanished. Your memories disappeared too, but you managed to get those back. For some reason, though, the pages of the journal, they stayed blank.
And you think my Heartless is responsible for that?
It makes
That's
sense.
skipping
Everything
a
in Jiminy's
good few
journal revolved
steps
around
in that
one
process,
person.
but sure.
And that person is you, Sora.
Yeah, this is
Without you,
a strange
there never
story
would have been
element.
any entries. This whole time you've been evolving in the datascape, finding new strength. Your Heartless has been absorbing data and doing the same. It's grown, Sora. Just like you have.
But
Wait,
Riku,
what?
we put all the data back. That must have at least weakened it, right?
Like, that's what's
I can
going
still
on?
stop it, can't I?
Yeah, so I guess like the
No.
event of Sora turning into a
I should have
Heartless,
realized all of this
that
sooner.
data I guess became sentient
Normally,
and
defeating
started
a Heartless causes its heart to
corrupting
be released,
the
and the
journal, I
heart's
guess?
returned to the person who lost it. But when you defeat Heartless
You know what?
here
Sure.
in the datascape,
Why not?
that wouldn't
Anything
set
can
any real
happen.
hearts free.
God damn.
Remember, Sora.
It's
hearts
the
can't be
computer.
turned to data. Instead,
Fine, the computer.
I think what you released are probably the Heartless's minds.
I did all that? But then, where did the mines end up? Where could they have gone?
They're right in front of you. Your Heartless has been gathering, then devouring the dark intentions of all the
I
fallen
don't know why
Heartless.
I'm getting like a Yu-Gi-Oh
That's
vibe
where
from
it
this.
gets its power. From dark data.
I don't know
And
either.
now,
That
just like you,
I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is anything
becomes
like
something greater.
this.
I don't know why,
Something
just all
much
the
more
explaining of
powerful.
how this monster works just gives me that
If
vibe.
something this powerful got into Mickey's world? Oh no!
At least
I have to
Yu-Gi-Oh
protect
cards, like,
Use the strength they've given me!
are something concrete that you can explain.
Yeah. This does a lot of explaining.
Alright, let's see if they manage to make a dark side fight interesting.
Kind of.
Oh, it's got some new attacks. Oh, it's got some, what the fuck? That does damage.
I forgot when I did it, but I'm pretty sure I did some like off-screen grinding between some of these cuts. So I think I'm over leveled, but it's also critical mode difficulty, so it's like still damaging. I will say this is more involved than any of the dark side fights in Fragmentary Passage or Cage 3.
Yeah, congrats to the dev team. They did manage to make a Binding of Isaac fight.
God.
Is it over?
Okay, well that was kind of something.
Yep, there's a second phase.
Why?
Wait,
Riches to
how is this
like
possible?
darkness.
It's changing. No, it's evolving.
That is such a small health bar.
Yeah. Because this fight actually has 3 phases.
Oh.
That's where the fight gets annoying. So you have to destroy the decoy ones, because the main one is invincible right now until you destroy them. Second phase done, now it's time for a third phase. I think I killed them both with a Mega Flare, so that's pretty good. There we go. That's the end of the fight.
Don't give up, Sora!
Mickey! How?
Anything to
Mickey
help a
using
friend.
his powers from the second game
Don't you
to
remember what I
teleport to
said?
Sora.
We always help friends. Even when the darkness closes in on you. All you have to do is look inside. And that's where you'll find your life. Come on, Sora. It's time to do this.
Every time Sora just takes a step on these stupid grounds, it makes that dumb noise.
Wowee.
It's that.
Pete! Maleficent!
Yeah, it isn't supposed to look
You're
like
here! You're all right!
It's not black
I
and
found one
white
caught
for you,
inside
is
a rift
it?
in the
No.
data.
We were just
there we go.
fine. You will hear no words of thanks from me, child.
Sayonara to the 1, 2, 3 of you. I'm out. See you chumps on the other side.
Well, I think I'll keep an eye on them on
You
their
know,
way out.
as scuffed as all the other
By the way,
performances
don't think
can
we're
be,
letting you off the hook.
Jim Cummings will never put in a bad performance.
Pretty soon,
like
the
ever.
data will go back to its
Is
original
that-
I
form,
don't think he's even
the
capable.
way it was before.
Is that actually Jim Cummings
those
playing
bugs
Pete,
showed up.
or is that an impersonator?
It's time to say goodbye.
It's always been him.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
What gives?
Yeah, he
Is it a glitch?
he's
There's
always
some kind of lump
played
in my throat.
Pete
It's not a
and
glitch.
Pooh
That's just
and anyone else
goodbye
that
feels
Jim
like.
Cummings plays.
Oh,
When we
I
met in
think
the
that's it.
datascape,
interesting.
it brought back a whole bunch of memories. The day I set out on my first big adventure. The day I made a new friend. A special friend. They all came rushing back to me. I knew that the journal, it's not just a diary, it's a collection. A collection of all we felt. The journal shows what's in our hearts. I promise. We'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what happened here.
This game
That
is like
way,
weirdly like
This journey
stuck
that
in
we just had
KH1
will be
nostalgia.
one everyone shares. The memories will always connect us. They'll be our own special bond. Remember, we're friends forever, Sora.
Yep. Friends forever, Your Majesty.
It's finally clear
What's that?
why that world they call the Date Escape seems so familiar.
So this cutscene didn't happen in the original game. This is new.
A book known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies. It's said to be capable of transcribing events that have yet to take place.
No kidding. If we got our mitts on something like that, we could finally take over permanent-like.
Yes, considering legend has it the book can also conjure, making an entire world filled with beings and powers that have yet to exist.
Really? A book that could just make up a world? I don't know. That sounds like nothing more than fluffy pink kids' fairy tale stuff. It just sounds too good to be true.
Ah, but who's to say a fairy tale's not true? And I ask you, how does that differ from this world they call the Date Escape? Don't you think it might just be worth our while to search for a connection? Perhaps there's a link of some sort between that so-called journal of theirs and the Book of Prophecies.
I'd say with that, we are onto something huge. Eh, Maleficent?
Ours is not a lost cause. First, we must take possession of this data of theirs.
It's bright in here. Yo, Union Cross, Union Cross.
Wow. It really is relevant.
Hey, you know, we never did figure out that mysterious message.
The game's not ending right now.
We're halfway through the video.
Guys.
Yeah, we've got like 2 hours.
A new world
Yeah.
has shown up inside the journal.
What do you mean?
I've found another door leading to extra data. Somebody must have added it, once all the other data was restored.
And if we explore that world...
Then we should get some answers about this message.
Great! Let's ask Sora to...
When we fixed the data, everything in the journal went back to the way it started. Remember?
Which means that Sora's journey through the datascape, it never happened to him. Why, now he's just the same boy he was before he ever met any of us.
I'm fine. My partition isn't affected. But Sora, we can't send him out there when he doesn't know what's going on.
Wait! Hey, Riku! Could you help me get back into the datascape one more time?
Ah! Huh? Hey! Huh?
Sora, this was the day that your journey began. I know, because I was here too.
Weird detail. I don't know why Mickey has the
It's
Star
time
Seeker
for the
Keyblade in this
truth.
game.
Where am I? How'd I end up in this place? And
Because Birth by Sleep
who are
was
you?
recent.
I guess
I'm
so.
Mickey. I've come here.
Just a weird
from
like
another
bit
kind of
continuity
world.
because at this point in the
Another
story he's supposed
kind
to have
of
the Kingdom
world?
Key D.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to
I-
end it.
got-
It's a message.
everyone's-
and you're the
everyone's gotta
only one with
have
the power to
different
solve the mystery
keychains.
behind it.
I
So
guess
we
that's
really
true,
need
yeah.
your help.
power? What's that?
Star Seeker
Whoa,
was, I think,
what's
basically his
that?
first Keyblade.
You may not remember, but it's clear you still hold the power inside you. Think you'd be willing to lend us a hand?
Feels
You
like
might
kind of
help
a
us figure out
downgrade,
the truth.
honestly.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue what's going on.
Remember,
I
Star Seeker
don't,
has Combo
but at
Plus,
the same
so
time-
it's pretty okay.
What you're saying feels kind of familiar.
No,
So
it has
this
Air
truth you're
Combo
talking
Plus,
about,
not Combo
Do
Plus.
you think it involves me somehow?
Actually, I'm not exactly positive. However, I get the sense it's something important you need to know.
If it's information that I'm supposed to know, then, well... Okay, Mickey. I'll help.
Thank you. Let's go. Just follow my lead.
So yeah, welcome to the strangest bit of story in this game.
Whoa.
We're back here.
So you think the truth's hiding somewhere in here? Hey, Mickey? Guess he went ahead. Oh, who are you?
Me? I'm nobody. In this place, to find is to lose. And to lose is to find. That's the way of things. Here in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
That's right. Here you will meet people you know. People that you care about.
He's trying really hard to, like, disguise his voice.
It's
Well, like, you can
kind of
tell
card
who it is in there.
with a picture on it.
Use that card and
To be
press
fair,
it.
Sora doesn't know who Roxas is, so...
You will find the truth.
Yeah, but, like...
Well, Wait,
But like, I don't think the viewer is supposed to
but
know.
how am I supposed to use this? He could have told me that much.
He put in
And why does he
enough
seem
effort
so
to like disguise
familiar?
his voice that I don't know, like it feels intentional.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways, not only does this game have KH1, but now we're in Chain of
what
Memories.
just happened to me?
That card's special. It will cause
I
you
don't
to see
mind
people.
that quite as
Well,
much,
illusions, to be
conceptually at least.
They're from Jiminy's journal. It's all
Because
of the very
Castle
same
Oblivion
data
is
that you
like
worked
cool.
so hard to fix.
And
Jiminy?
hasn't been like
What did I
retreaded
fix?
to death.
I don't get it.
My mistake. Someone must have pressed the reset button on your memory. All you remember is leaving the island. Just the same, you'll remember the folks you meet here. At least you should.
Sora's blanket expression.
I don't understand. What is it that I'm supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
There's no script to follow. The journal's the closest thing you've got. But that doesn't mean you'll see the things it says. And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone you meet, is just an illusion.
So then, I can do whatever I want to do?
Yes.
Hey, come back! He's gone. Huh?
Waka jump scare. So yeah, this is the big gimmick with Castle Oblivion. So you will go through these worlds, or technically like little pocket zones of these worlds, and what you can do is essentially you can replay these scenarios and like you're given like choices to do, and you can do them in different orders or make different choices and see different outcomes of what happens based on the memories of the events of what happened in these worlds.
Okay.
It's all done through the context of that Sora doesn't really remember these people, except for like, you know, Destiny Island people. Sora doesn't remember like the other people in the other worlds, so he's essentially playing around with memories that he doesn't remember.
I counted it up, and I think that the KH1 worlds are retreaded throughout the series 6 times.
Are they? Holy shit! Holy
So
shit!
you got, well, I guess counting the first time they're shown in KH1.
Hmm.
'Cause you've got, you know, the first round through KH1, you've got End of the World,
Right.
Chain of Memories, Recoded twice,
Right.
358,
Right.
and I think that's it.
DDD kind of counts. You go to Traverse Town in that one.
Traverse Town is expanded by enough that I don't know if I count that.
That's fair.
The addition of the Tweewee crew does feel like it adds enough.
Yeah. That sounds about right. We gotta fight Titus again. Or Titus.
It's real. It's a real fight.
And he's dead.
Oh my god.
So, fun fact for the viewers who don't know this, I told Harley here about it. At some points while playing these games off screen, I accidentally erased some save data. So I had to replay a lot in order to get back to this point of the game. So Yeah. This is basically this Castle Oblivion footage is from me like needing to replay basically like that final boss we just fought again, and also doing some more like grinding, getting some like extra system sectors done and whatnot. Other than that, we just left off where we left off. So yeah, the editing done here is like basically just me like going through every single like choice in each world, just to, like show you like how different they can be. Sometimes just like dialogue changes, sometimes entire scenarios changes. Sometimes like the choices or things need to be done can be a little obscure, which we'll see in the other worlds. In this one, it's just all about like choosing different dialogue choices. The normal card, you help everyone. The alternate card, which is here, you choose not to save help anyone. Titus gets trapped in blocks, but you save him, and that's it. And then here's the extra card version. You don't help anyone. Instead, you go look for these well, we're gonna see in a bit. You need to talk to Selfie first, no matter what.
Well, you did it again, Sora.
Wait a sec. Riku, why are you here?
I've got something that you need to see. It'll help you.
Yeah? What is it?
A hidden truth that's nowhere to be found, even in the deepest corners of your memories. It's something I want you to see, and something I want you to feel.
I know you wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sora. Now, close your eyes.
It froze for a sec for me, and I was really worried I lost connection or something.
Oh no.
Wasn't that Riku and Kairi? That's right. I was on a journey to find you guys.
Darkness had taken a hold
I
of
just
my heart.
realized I don't think Kairi has been
Kairi
name
had lost
dropped or
hers
mentioned
completely.
in this entire game.
But at the end of your journey, you would have saved us, Sora. Think about it. What did
she
Kairi
show
and
up
I have in
during
common?
Destiny Islands?
When you watched,
No, we didn't
What
even
did
see
you feel?
Riku on Destiny Islands.
Something you have in common.
it was hurt. We had both lost ourselves. And we were hurt
Or maybe
in a
we
way
did,
we'd
but they
never
weren't
hurt
like
before.
interactable NPCs like they were in
There's
KH1.
no greater pain in the world. I ask you, Sora, what would you have done?
The
I
real
would have helped
important
you, of course.
characters.
Both of you. I'd have figured out how to undo the hurt.
I thought you'd say that. And you're right. You would.
The fucking
Or should I
child
say,
squad.
You will.
That's a relief. Hey, then what was with the sneak preview?
I just wanted you to
They've
see.
always seemed so much
You
younger
always
than
make
Sora.
the right choices.
Yeah,
On the road
Kyrie
ahead,
especially.
more than one truth will come to light. You'll forget
Oh, you mean
things,
like the other
I-
lose
characters?
things that you
I
care
mean,
about,
I mean,
and
like,
it won't always make sense.
Selfie,
Selfie,
Titus,
Titus,
and then
It'll be
Waka.
frustrating, and it'll make you
Yeah,
angry.
I think like
It may
definitely
even
like
hurt so
Titus
badly
and
you'll
Titus
feel
and
like you're about
Selfie.
to lose yourself.
Waka seems like
Yeah.
he's Riku age.
But don't worry, Sora. That won't happen
Titus
to you.
and Selfie look
won't
like
let
they're
it.
fucking like 10 years
You're
old.
like a sponge.
Yeah,
No matter
they
how
they,
much
they look
pain
like
they
fucking
throw at you,
Pokemon trainer age.
you'll suck it up and leave
Which
things
I
a
guess-
little bit better.
I
Just
guess
follow your
conceptually that makes sense
And you
because
can change the lives of not one, but many.
I mean, because Titus
You
was
don't have to
pretty
do
young
anything special.
in
Just do what you
FF10.
do.
Like,
Be yourself.
I don't know. I would guess
After all,
he's probably like
That's what you're good at. Do what
18
feels right to you.
to early 20s or
You
something.
got it.
Yeah.
Take care, Sora.
And then Selfie is like straight up just like a teenager.
Right.
In Final
Weird.
Fantasy VIII. Like, she's like
No one's
16 or
here.
something.
Huh.
Well, Sora?
That game's main cast is
How
made
was
up
it?
entirely of
Did you
teenagers.
have fun chatting and hanging with the
Nice.
ghosts?
You shouldn't call them ghosts. Sure, something was a little off, but I'm certain those three are still my friends.
Friends. You don't say. So then what were their names again? Tell me.
Oh, I don't even have to think. Huh? What? Why can't I remember? I know them.
Like I said, everything in this castle is just an illusion. And once the illusions vanish, you'll forget all about your little reunion.
I'll forget?
Hey, no big deal. The fact that you can't remember them just means they weren't very important to you to begin with. Isn't that right?
That's not true! Of course my friends are always important to me. Okay, maybe I forgot what just happened and who I met inside that room. Trust me, I know I'll remember everything again.
Sure.
I was
More
pushed
cards?
talking.
All of these cards were created from the
I
data
was not
in the
pushed to
journal,
talking.
and all of
You
them
can
will show
hear that
you
it's
more illusions.
Roxas, like,
But from now
especially
on,
when his, like,
The
voice
illusions
cracks
won't
there.
be your friends. You're fresh off the island, which makes everyone you meet total strangers.
Oh yeah.
Here's a fun little thought. The folks you're about to see,
He's
you can fight them all
he's
you
trying.
like.
Huh?
What do you care? They're only strangers.
Oh, it's a little bit spooky.
Actually,
On my
illusions of
on my
strangers.
side,
Just a
literally
collection of
only
empty bits of
Sora
data.
was in black and white.
Oh my
They won't
god.
be able to make the
It sounds
distinction
you have
between
like the
what's
more
real
interesting stream
and
going
what's
on your
not.
end.
They'll look at the
I
white walls of this castle.
I'm like having a
and what they'll
haunted
see are
experience.
the worlds they call home.
VHS
Anyway, the
horror
truth would be
Kingdom
wasted
Hearts
on
stream.
them, so why bother? They're only there until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this? Nothing's real. You can break the little hearts they don't have and then forget about it. No hurt feelings, no baggage. It's that simple.
So this is like the story taking on like a
You don't have
nihilism
It's
angle in this world.
100% guilt-free.
That's what you think.
What?
It's obvious you know nothing at all. Everything you say is a lie. I might have the strength to hurt someone, but what exactly would be the point? I know that it would tear me up inside. That ache would stay with me for a long time. You might not know it now, but I hope you'll see that nothing is guilt-free in this world.
You've arrived at the first
I'm just like
question.
playing GTA and Roxas is like, oh, you should
What's
kill
with
that
that
guy
guy?
like right now.
So, with
You
these
should just
cards,
shoot
I'm
that
gonna run
guy.
into people from the past. I have no idea who, but it'll be fun.
So yeah, Sora goes into these rooms, and as soon as he exits, he doesn't remember anything. But the fact that he does that he did forget means that the memory was there somewhere. So it's kind of like building on like the stuff that happened in Chain of Memories, but like with the Sora that doesn't even remember them in the first place, but somehow still does. So it's kind of playing around with this whole like lore bit that like memory is like sort of like a thing that never gets erased in the Cage world, the Cage verse. So this room's a little frustrating. I'll explain in a bit.
I think the main problem with this is that it's recoded. So like even less. Well, I mean like at least Chain of Memories had like plot impact. I mean it's like this. It's the setup for Cage too.
Right.
And like it introduces like a bunch of brand new guys. But this just kind of does nothing with it.
Yeah, sort of. The whole point of like this world, I think it's supposed to like explore like the type of pain that like Roxas has gone through, and by extension like all the friends that Sora's made along the way and stuff like that. I guess.
All the Tarzans of the world. The friends that had to be forgotten.
Yeah. So this room's like a little frustrating. In order to get different cards, you need to find Huey, Dewey, and Louie in a specific order. So first you find them like by their namesake, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. If you don't know which color is which name, this room might be a little frustrating for you.
That's fucking bizarre.
I would personally recommend like using a
like
guide.
You sent my little guys to me in the wrong order, so I guess I have to kill you now.
Yeah. So for the normal card, you just send back Huey and then Dewey and then Louie. For the other cards, you need to send. I think you need to send like Huey and then Dewey and then Louie. And then for the alternate card, you just need to send them back in any other order besides the first two. Which again,
I don't know what experience is worse. Like, like on a gameplay level, this looks so frustrating. But like, I mean, if you just watch the cutscene collection, this bit is like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like they play the same song over and over again in like 6-second cutscenes that like have zero impact. I like that they're just hanging out in boxes.
I wish I could hang out in the box. Yeah, this version, only 2 of them came back. So yeah, like Roxas hypes up like this whole like, oh, you can like mess around with their lives and they like won't really remember and it also won't really matter. Like there isn't like really a lot of decision making to make. And also a lot of these choices are so obscure, like you're not gonna find them by yourself too easily.
Also, like, what kind of, like... What does this mean as a choice? Like... Oh, you sent us back in the wrong order, therefore we don't know what's going on. Like, what choice did Sora have there?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get, like, what they're going for. It's just, like, the actual choices being made towards that theme, like, don't make any sense.
Oh, Sora, you've really done something pretty fucked up. You've committed evil.
Like, again,
Like,
like,
he still sent him back.
yeah. Like, again, if this game ever got remade, this, like, stuff like this could easily be expanded on. Like, this is, like, stuff you would, like, do in, like, a visual novel or some shit. Because, like, if you're gonna hype up this whole, like, thing, like, where you just, like, redoing the same scenario but making different decisions, then, like, the only thing that really matters is the choices. You don't really need to tie, like, a gameplay thing to it.
That guy wasn't kidding around. I really can't remember who it was I met just now. Or can I? I give up. I don't remember. That's weird. I don't know what this is. Wait, is this what heartache feels like? Just thinking about them causes pain inside. Hold on. If I really forgot about all those friends completely, that would mean I shouldn't be missing anyone. That makes sense. So I haven't forgotten all of it then. There's got to be more I still don't know. I just need to find something to trigger my memory. Nice.
We're gonna go to
Here
like
goes.
every single world, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That was the second one, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, that was the second one. Now we'll go into Wonderland.
Good lord. It's kind of funny that there is so little substance to this that they were able to convert this into like 30 seconds of cutscenes each.
Okay, so this tripped me up a lot. The Cheshire Cat gives you clues about which block to choose. For the first the first, like, the 4 choices, I didn't realize he was telling me lies.
Oh.
So, like, if it's not next to a prize block, that means it is next to a prize block. And if you choose wrong, you have to fight, like, a wave of enemies. So yeah, you just keep doing this until like you pick the right one or you give up.
Damn, this truly is gaming.
The correct answer is B, by the way. It takes me a while to figure it out.
Wowee, wow. And it's the same asset as the Inklings. Wait, why would you gaslight her?
So the decisions here are about like Sora doing wrong. So you're giving like a bunch of like little things to help people with or to not help people with. So for example, the rabbit drops the clock here. You can either pick it up and not give it to him, or you can run over to him and tell him that he dropped it. One's a good deed, one's a bad deed. There's like a good deed and a bad deed version for all these choices.
There's no reason to do any of the bad ones, right?
No,
other than collecting endings.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. The whole point is that like Sora, the point isn't that Sora needs a reason to do it. The point is that he can do it. So like, why not?
I don't think that theming hits as well as they want it to.
It doesn't, but like it's an idea they basically played around with. This game did come out like, I don't know, like when did this game come out? In 2011 or something? Like a good 3 or 4 years before Undertale.
Is that the Castle Oblivion part isn't new, right?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, it's not new content. Or, like, from, I think it's gotta be in the original, right?
It might be. I like know nothing about like the original port, so can't say.
Oh my god. This Coded came out in 2009.
Oh jeez.
From 2009 to 2010.
Yeah, but for one of the cards you need to like do at least one bad deed. For the alternate card you need to do all good deeds. And then for the extra card you need to do all bad deeds.
Damn, the KH wiki is able to summarize the story of Recode, or of, I guess of Recoded in 7 paragraphs.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Whoa, after the events of an episode are over, the player can buy new items for Kingdom Hearts Mobile.
The fuck?
Kingdom Hearts wasn't Kingdom Hearts Mobile wasn't a game, it was more of like a portal for like mini games and downloading ringtones.
The hell? Man, phone games were in a fucking weird state back then.
Oh, there's like a whole like community thing, like it's like a virtual world. You could like customize an avatar and like hang out. Oh wow, that is the same exact style that that fucking Union Cross used.
Oh man.
like the same. I guess there's the origin point of that.
Huh.
So, Sora, how was your time with... who was it again?
I can't remember anything at all. But you already knew that, didn't you?
You seem pretty calm. Guess you decided they weren't worth stressing over. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
That's wrong.
What?
It's like you said. Everyone I met, I can't remember. But still... I'm frustrated that I've forgotten them. I feel moments of loneliness. You said there would be no hurt feelings, but I am hurting. When the memories are gone, they just leave a hole. And having that longing inside me hurts. But it'll help me somewhere down the road. It's the key I'll need to unlock all my memories.
Right on schedule.
I feel like they had an advantage with Rox's, like with his performance, because he was masked, so he didn't really need to do any lip syncing.
Oh my god, it's the guy.
It's the man. So this world is just like combat zones. Hercules here will be like, hey, I'll help you out if you defeat a number of Heartless.
Oh, that's weird. I see. It's like a test.
Yeah. So for part of getting the normal card, you just have to defeat 10. So I just defeated 10. I just waited up here for the challenge to end. There we go.
God, everyone's got kill quests to do.
Yeah, this is fucking. This is FF14 now. Or like more specifically, a Realm Reborn FF14.
Well, there's probably still kill quests. I don't remember a lot of them.
I definitely remember them when I was playing the free trial. If it was not like killing things, it was like also like collecting things too.
Oh yeah, did you hear that the free trial got expanded?
Yeah, it includes Shadowbringers, I think. Not wait. Whatever the one after Heaven Sword.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is kind of a wild deal, honestly. Like there's if you so choose, there's like hundreds of hours of content to do in that space.
Right. I think they raised the level cap too, right?
Yeah, it's level 70.
Yeah. I still need to get back into that. It's just like I got like a lot of games on my plate right now. I also need to re-download the FF14 launcher and remember my login details, which I think I do. So yeah, now I'm doing the alternate card one, which is in this test you just defeat no artist.
Now that's gaming.
I guess the mindset they were going with was like the players would be all like, I wonder if I did this instead of that. And then they would do it, and then they get rewarded for their curiosity. Even though I think most players would probably just like do these worlds once and then go to the next one immediately. Or just never come back here and do these.
Probably. Yeah. I think that's... I mean, I guess the game is short, so like they might come back. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just that, again, these alternate these like alternates, like these alternate choices and whatnot, they kind of only really like have any kind of staying power if like they had like some more immediacy to them, because like needing to do these challenges like over and over again can be really tiring because of how long they kind of take to do. Like, if this is like a visual novel, then like having alternate choices would be a bit more. I don't know. It would be more encouraging to do because like picking an alternate choice in a visual novel is like way less taxing than needing to do like these long challenges in a slightly different way. Does that make sense?
It's so... God, this section is just so weird. Wow, alternate. Extra and alternate are also such weird, like, extra adjectives to add onto the cards.
Oh, I guess I forgot to edit out this part. God damn, whenever I'm scrubbing in Adobe Premiere, like sometimes it like buffers and I don't see these menus sometimes. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Oh well. I think it might be the only one I missed. Hopefully, anyways.
We could have a little bit of half menu navigation as a treat.
Yeah, even though you don't get to see the main ones because it's all on the bottom screen.
It's all in the outcome or something.
We're slowly getting there. We have like an hour left.
Oh my god. Why is there so much? Like, after the game has, like the conflict... The main conflict of the game has ended. I think it's, like, on one hand it's neat, but on the other hand, it's not that, like, fun.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, IQ Fox. Welcome to the stream. I think we're like 252 followers on Twitch right now. Oh, we're not. No, I was thinking. Oh no, I was thinking of my YouTube channel. We're at 183 followers on Twitch right now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I typed the wrong one. Okay, I think there's like two
The
more.
sadness of knowing you forgot someone who matters to you. Something like that'll gnaw at you forever. But you believe that somehow by carrying around that kind of hurt, you'll be able to retrieve the memories you lost. That's what you're thinking, right, Sora?
Right.
Right.
What's so funny?
You could have said no.
I can't believe you fell for it so easily.
Huh?
I told you when you arrived.
Sora, you're
Remember,
so
in
cringe.
this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to
I
find.
think boxes would say that.
Well, you've lost your memories, and the only thing you found in return is hurt. And by deciding that hurt was the key to remembering, you gave up all hope of ever being free from it. The hurt owns you now, Sora. Don't you see that? It's a wound that will never
Sora,
mend.
you just got owned.
That hole in your heart will grow bigger until darkness finally claims it.
The darkness. Was this all just a big trick to pull me in?
Afraid so. And all it took was a handful of illusions. Your heart was just way too easy to break, Sora.
Not true!
Gone. Okay, so Agrabah is kind of Agrabah is kind of a big time sink. I might like. Can I like speed up this maybe? Yeah, I can speed this. I'm gonna. Let's speed past this. This entire section takes way too long.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so you need to find Iago, and he's in one of these blocks. It's random every single time. So, yeah, good luck.
I think it would be extra funny if these cutscenes, like, took away time from you.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid. Oh my god, why? What?
There he is.
Wait, why is the, like, emergency time, like, what's going on? Oh,
So-
is he making the timer, like, tick down faster?
Yeah, that's what the Phantoms do. So for the different cards in this one, you need to wait at specific time slots in order to get them. You have to catch Iago at like between 1 minute and 150 and like over a minute. You have to catch Iago when it's under 30 seconds. And then one between 31 seconds and 59 seconds. You know, shit like that.
Okay, no one would ever find this.
Yeah,
like,
that's
without a guide.
That's a really like obscure thing to figure out. It took me a long time to figure it out until I just fucking looked up a guide.
It's also completely random.
Yeah. So I think for this one, I waited until like the 30 seconds one. So I just kind of stood here for a while.
Why'd they fucking do it like this?
Oh, I can do it even faster. Fuck yeah.
What speed are we at?
We're at a faster speed now. I turned up to like double speed.
Oh my god.
Can I go faster? Yeah, again, this is 3 times speed now.
God, and it's just a matter of going over to him and getting him.
Yeah. Like, it's not that hard.
Okay, so now you're going full gamer mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to get lucky.
Okay, we're done. Jesus Christ.
Did you get it, like, just over the threshold?
No, this one I had to go get like over a minute. So, I was well over the threshold.
It's not too late to run.
Huh?
Why should you keep the hurt inside? Just tell yourself you need to forget about the people you met in this place. You'll have no one to miss. No cause for loneliness. No hurt to keep eating away at your heart. Sora, it's your call. Cling to the memories you've lost, and the hurt they bring, till you're dragged into the darkness. Otherwise, let it all go, and then you can be free and happy. The decision is completely yours.
Wait!
God, I look so stupid when he fades away.
Should I use this? But if I were to do that, then I'd meet a friend and forget right away. I don't know if I want that. It's just going to bring more hurt. And if he's right, the darkness will eventually take over me completely. But I don't see any other way out of here. Guess this card is my only option. That is, unless I let go of the hurt. Once I go out of this room, I'll forget all about what happened and everyone I just met. Instead of carrying that hurt around until it consumes me, maybe I should let it go. What's inside my heart? What am I supposed to do? I feel so lost.
Hey, Sora! Can you hear me? Sora?
Huh? I know that voice! Mickey, is that you? Where are you?
Sorry, Sora. I'm still trying to find a way to get to you. Right now, the best I can do is to send my voice to where you are.
It's okay. Hey, Mickey? Maybe you can help me with something. I keep forgetting people I meet in this place. And this guy says if I dwell on what I've lost, the hurt is going to take over me. And I don't want that.
I understand. Question is, are you okay with letting go of the folks that you've forgotten?
Huh? Who are they?
Well, even though you may not remember them, they definitely remember you. You'll always be a really close friend to them, no matter what happens.
Yeah, we've been on adventures, and I'll never forget you.
And even if you don't ever really know who we are,
I
hope
thought
you'll
they were
remember
like
that. You'll always be
memory
special to us.
holograms or something.
How can that be?
But
Why
I guess
don't you ask your heart?
I guess these two
What are you
can
feeling
send
right
their
now,
like
Sora?
forms
I don't know.
in a
what this
hologram
is.
form, but Mickey can't do that.
Who are
Yeah,
these
the
two?
astral projecting. And to be fair,
think that
Mickey
we've ever
did this
met.
with Riku in Chain of Memories.
But I feel like I know them.
Memories can disappear, but
It's
feelings
just that I guess
don't.
they can also do this in this
Not
data
even
version
when
of
your
Pass
data was
Oblivion.
reset. Inside your heart, The adventures you shared with
E-blades
the friends you
are
made in the
actually
Datascape
secretly
will always live on.
cell phones. And that's
And
what's
you
gonna
know
be
what?
revealed in
I'll
Kingdom
bet
Hearts
that's
4.
also
That's
true
why
for all the
they're
time you
always able to
spent with the
talk to each
folks at
other.
those card shows
I like the
you...
idea of like Sora like just
So
holding
it's
his
not
keyblade
what's
up to his
missing
ear
that's
to
causing the
talk to
hurt.
someone.
It's actually what's not missing. If that's
I mean, the
true,
fucked up thing is that in Cage 3,
Hey!
Sora literally gets a phone and starts, like,
Looks
posting
like
on
I've used up too
Instagram.
much power.
Yeah.
I'll be there soon, Sora. I promise. Just try and hold on a little
What a-
bit longer for me, okay?
Mickey!
What a strange thing for the... I get that it's fun
I'm
for
all
loading
alone again.
screens, but it's
I
also
hate feeling
really
like this.
textually weird to have the characters, like
wonder,
posting about all the
does
fucked
this
up
count
shit
as
that's
hurt?
happening to them on
If I
Instagram.
let it, will this pull me into the darkness?
Man, I love this fucking
I
series.
can do this. There's no going back. Just one
Replica
more
Riku's
card.
gonna get a gummy phone in Cage 4, and he's gonna get banned off of Instagram.
He's gonna get accused of he's gonna get flagged for being a bot.
He's gonna get flagged for impersonation.
Yeah.
He's gonna get really upset about it. You have to play a mini game where you have to collect orbs to make him happier.
Just give that guy vampire survivors.
All he needs. He just needs to play some Vampire Survivors, and it'll change his fucking life.
Yeah, I think Replica Riku could fuck up vampire survivors.
I think he's like only ever been shown to have like bummer times, so like yeah, probably.
And just imagine this AU where like the Kingdom Hearts gang just like have Replica Riku, and he's like this version of Riku who never ages and is always sad. So he just hangs out in his bedroom and plays fucking Vampire Survivors on the Switch all day. He's like the Doomer boyfriend meme or something. But it's Riku.
Oh, he won't leave the cave on Destiny Islands.
Yeah. He's always just like sitting.
Forgetting that I need to like push to talk.
Okay, so this world also has like a timer challenge thing for the cards. I'll explain in a bit once we get through like one trial.
Okay.
This is that world. This is that world, by the way, I told you about. That was like the mandatory platforming thing.
Ah. Did we have a cutscene or anything explaining why this is happening? Pete was just like standing there like a fucking Dark Souls enemy.
I think there was a cutscene. I think we just talked over it, or I accidentally edited it out, maybe.
Maybe. Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead. There you go.
Yeah, he's got some once more on his ass.
Fucking Pete A posing.
Here's the fucking room. You don't have any movement abilities at all. All you got is your basic jump.
real question is, why did they do this?
'Cause funny.
So I'm guessing you get different cards depending on how fast you do this.
Yeah, this and also the Pete boss fight.
God, what are the thresholds? What?
Yeah, that's for the normal card.
Toy with me and I will destroy you. You are bad at this platforming segment. I'll fucking kill you. And you have to do the whole section again, huh?
Yeah. Well, when I was doing this, when I was playing this like normally for the first time, like a while back, like I was like doing like the other rooms. I couldn't do this one a second time because it was so tiring.
I can't blame you. Oh man. Just... Oh man, the stream is funky.
I don't know what's happening to the stream now.
The command menu's going purple.
Oh no. Discord, why do you hate VLC?
Wait, so that you can catch him?
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm basically fighting him.
This is supposed to be knocking him out, but he's like fully conscious in the cutscene immediately after. I think Pete has the biggest total health bar of any boss fight we've ever had.
I think you might be right, yeah. At least except for like the secret bosses and the 100 floor challenge.
Ah, that makes sense. It's just really funny that like the big like, I don't know, conclusive story fights had like 3 HP bars tops.
I got defeat him, but I was waiting to cure first. You can't use your you can't use your commands in the platform section, so.
Oh my god. Our plan is to stand at the end of this room and wait. It's airtight. I wonder, you might be able to trigger an air grab or a lunge grab with like really early on the second section.
It's super unreliable for me. It's also too far.
Ah, damn.
And this is one of those sections where if you fall into a bottomless pit, it damages you. And if you die, then you have to do this whole section again. Or I think this whole world, actually. So, I didn't want to do that. But this is like the one time I had to save state. Also, annoyingly enough, all of the fucking prize blocks, the one with items in them, are in this room.
We're waiting for alternate.
Yeah, I think it was a minute 30 or something.
God, why did they put this in the game? Why did they put so much platforming in this game?
I really think that, honestly, I think this game could have gotten away from like just not being a standard KH game. It could have been like a turn-based game or a fucking something else game.
I mean, the combat's good. When it's allowed to be good. It's just all the other stuff. Like, they can't help but put like big 2D Super Mario World levels in. Just to like, just because they can.
Yeah. Oh dang, Hellblade is fucking like $5 on Humble right now.
Nice.
No one else is going on in that. There's like a fucking Halloween sale going on there right now. Yeah, a lot of them might be the same games that are on Steam. Might be the same stuff as the Steam sale, but like it's on Humble, so like let's go into something.
Yeah, and if you are like subbed to Humble Choice, you get extra discounts on the Humble store.
Oh, nice. Don't know why I've been on a big hankering for Batman. I think like after the stream I'm gonna be playing some more Arkham City. Slowly working my way towards Arkham Knight. I've not played Arkham Origins. I need to get on that.
I forgot again. I keep trying to play Arkham Asylum, but I cannot get into it.
Oh, the gameplay doesn't agree with you?
Nah, it's alright. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should give it another try today.
Maybe. Arkham Asylum is like definitely like the rougher one in terms of gameplay, but like there's still like a lot of like charm to playing it, even if it is like pretty behind on the mechanics that like Arkham City just like basically like improves on in every single way.
It's kind of funny. I always hear that Arkham Asylum is like the best one.
The Arkham Asylum is the best one, mostly because it has like a better like all around like game on it. Like there's like some quirky things about it here and there. Sorry. There's like some quirky things about it here and there, considering it's like, you know, the first of a series, you know? And I think it was also like Rocksteady's first game, I think? Like the company who made the game. And like compared to like other like Batman games at the time, it was definitely above the mark. But like the whole package of Arkham Asylum is just like really great all around. Like
no, they made a game before Arkham Asylum.
Did they?
The 2006 first-person shooter Urban Chaos Riot Response.
Oh, I've not heard of that.
For PS2 and Xbox. their
Urban.
debut game and the only game not to be based on a DC Comics property. What the fuck? This thing used the Havoc engine on the PS2?
What was the Havoc engine again?
That's the physics engine middleware that for instance Sonic 06 was like basically a tech demo for.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Interesting.
Havoc is good, it's just weird to see it on such a dated console. Wait, what the fuck? This had online and LAN multiplayer.
Huh. I always kind of forgot PS2 did have online components. You just needed to like have a specific cable for it.
You've used up all the cards.
I know that Xbox Live was around on the
if you enjoyed your little trip.
Original Xbox.
But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
Rocksteady were going to make a Superman game, but
No, I'm
Warner
not.
Bros. Didn't want them to. Oh yeah, that was like
I may not
up in the
remember
air.
who I met,
Huh.
but I do remember that I met them.
When was
And
the
knowing
last
that I'd forgotten
Superman game?
I miss them.
I think like it was like a PS2 game probably.
So you heard. I warned you. Don't you remember what I said? That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
There was like the Superman Returns game
No,
in
I
2006.
Yeah, wow.
I can keep the hurt because
the
it reminds
last
me of something
Superman
important.
video game was a
It
fucking
lets me
Jack
know that what I've
specific
forgotten
plug
is
and play.
crucial.
What the hell?
That's enough. I won't run from it. It'll stay inside of my heart until the day I remember.
The darkness will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose
Oh
my
man,
ties
there
to
was
all the
in
people I care
2008.
about.
There
My
was a
mind's made
Superman
up.
game called Blue Steel.
I may end up falling into the darkness.
For
But I'll
PS3,
carry
Xbox
this with
360, and the Wii, but it was canceled because
I'll only get rid of it when I
the
remember everything.
publisher
And
went
not a
out of
day
business.
sooner than that.
No.
I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being. It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
You say you accept it? It's not a game! It's way past time that you learned what real hurt feels like!
Oh, and now immediately it's a little bit scunched.
So yeah, this fight literally emulates the Roxas boss fight from Cage 2.
Complete with difficulty.
Yeah. I gotta buckle down, and there's a video I want to make about Superman 64. Oh yeah.
Specifically about how it's not that fucking bad.
That'd be interesting to see.
Like, not only is it not that bad, but like, you know, it's been fucking like YouTube videoed to death, but like all of the YouTube videos that, at least the ones that got like big, like none of them show anything past the first level. Cause there's more to that game than flying through rings, and that's the bad shit. That's the real bad shit.
Yeah, which I gotta say, it's really funny how like the most infamous thing about Superman 64 is all the parts where you like fly through rings in between like levels and whatnot. Especially in the beginning parts, which is what most people are exposed to. But it's also like a staple that superhero games just seem to keep doing. Like the Batman games do it, the Spider-Man games do it. There's probably some other ones I can't think of.
Yeah, because of the fact that Superman games stop at the fucking stop at Superman Returns, I could like play all of these and like emulate them. Well, emulate most of them.
Right. There's, I killed that guy.
I thought this fucking Xbox exclusive works.
Come on.
Oh, there we go. Now we get to hear the good song.
Yeah.
Oh, the good song's over now.
Why won't you do it? I get it. You've seen through my disguise. I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data. I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is? Guess there's no point in destroying something if it never existed.
Rock said
Is
it could
that
do
right?
something great, but sadly
Not
Warner
at
Brothers
all.
would rather have
You
them
say
make more
that you're an
Batman
illusion,
games.
but you
related to
certainly
Batman.
pack a really big punch. You said that you'd show me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting.
I wish that the voice
but I
direction
sensed
here
a
was
different
better.
kind of hurt from you.
It's
It was
honestly
kind of
really
like
good on Rox's end.
an intense,
Sora's like kind of phoning it in.
sharp pain. But it
I
felt sort of
kind of
familiar,
had the opposite reaction.
almost like it was my own.
Kind of.
As if we'd been connected.
I don't know. I think the line
right
like
then
the
we
way
shared
Rox
the
is
same
delivered,
hurt.
it's time you learn what real hurt feels like
If
when hard.
somehow it brings me closer to
That
people
was
in
that was a
kind
good
of way,
line. Just like this cutscene has so much
then carrying
potential,
around a
and
little
it's
hurt
like
can't be all that bad.
it's just failed by the voice acting.
Yeah. It kind of does just make me wish for like a KH like TV adaptation, because I feel like voice
Can't
work
be
in
all
that
that
context would
bad.
be a lot better than in this video game.
Alright, I give up.
Kingdom Hearts HBO
Here.
series.
You pass, Sora.
God damn it.
Congratulations, you understand hurt.
I wanted to have the exact
Use
tone
this to
of
find the truth.
The Last of Us series.
Oh god.
What do you mean?
No. What if it was
My
like
role
fucking
was
Captain
to see
Laserhawk?
if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you.
I don't
And
know
now
what
that
that
role
is.
is done.
Hey, you seen that clip on Twitter where it's
Nothing
like
left for me to
Rayman with a
do but-
fucking naked cow lady?
Go away.
No?
Are you gonna go back home?
Shit.
I don't know
Well,
if I
Captain
really
Laserhawk
have.
is a Netflix series made by Ubisoft.
There's a place I'd
Okay.
like to be.
It features
A
Rayman
place?
for some reason.
Where?
I remembered.
Pizza Roll asked, "Are you going to
What's
do the
this feeling?
Secret Roxas boss fight?"
I've got
Well, we did a
memories
Roxas boss
Don't
fight,
belong
but
to me.
if you're talking about the one in the 100
A
floors
place
challenge,
to call home.
no, we're not.
And a sunset that's comforting. My
I don't
first
think-
and my last.
I don't think we would survive that long.
No, we couldn't survive like
not because the game's hard, but
can
like
rest
because
easy. I've got you now.
Oh my god, more recoding.
Yeah, no, we want to finish Recoded today. God damn it. The puberty in Sora's voice is really showing since he was a young adult by the time Recoded. I think he was just like, what, he was like 30 when this game came out?
Mickey!
Oh wait, no, he's talking about the character,
I'm
not
so
the
glad
voice
I
actor.
finally caught up to you. Sorry that it took me so long. I know you ended
It
up
only
having to
shows
do all
more
the
with
work
each
on
new
your
game.
own.
Surprised they never
I just
recast him.
couldn't get here sooner.
Honestly, I can't see them recasting
It's okay.
Sora.
You're here now. Look. If I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Sora's like voice is like
that
so
right?
specific. I can't imagine anyone else
The
doing
message
it.
said their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally solve it.
Let's find out.
Okay, so from here on out, there's no more DS gameplay. It's just purely the HD cutscenes. Yeah, I suppose Haley is too associated with the character to replace, despite his obvious age as the series
It's
goes
like
on.
when I met Mickey.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
I don't
good thing
know you,
now
but
that like Sora is just
you're
like
familiar.
of age to sound like that.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Namine. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
So... what exactly is going on here?
Sora, maybe I can explain. There was a time when you lost every one of your memories. But everything turned out to be okay because Namine helped you through it.
Wow, you really did that for me, Namine? You deserve a big thanks.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs appeared in Jiminy's journal, that was me.
What? Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories that were sleeping way down deep. Deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually, no, they're not yours. They belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh? Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Yes. Usually it's impossible. When I first found them while repairing your memory...
Well, good thing it happens all the
I thought I had
time
made
in
some
this
sort of
series.
mistake. But then, after searching for answers, all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories. But this is where they will sleep until that time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Namine, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it. That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt. So I left the message for all of you.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. That was you. You're the one who left us that message.
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories, it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared. Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too. When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt. I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
So that's what it was. I didn't realize you had to go through so much trouble to get us to investigate this hurt, Nominee.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you this in person. But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
Guys? You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
You don't have to understand it. You have already learned how to face the
Damn
hurt,
casual
Sora.
Cage fan moment.
I did?
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays with you. There's only one way to deal with that. You face it head on, and then you accept it. And if it happens that the hurt is too great for you to bear it alone, well then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
Oh. It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us stronger. I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found. It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
Sora!
Wait. You're not in this alone. Always remember, I'm here too.
Yep.
Thank you. Just touch this. Don't be afraid. You'll feel all of the memories that are locked inside flow right into your hearts.
Uh-huh.
Sora, be strong!
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Who?
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away, deep inside of him. Remember, these memories you're feeling, they don't belong to him.
Nominee, that's you. Who's the other girl? She feels so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible. Didn't it?
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt. Diz told me he hid something inside you during the year you were asleep. I asked him what, and
Why
all
does
he
young
could say
Nominee have
was
such a
that
big
he was
head?
clearing his conscience. Sora must be the key to saving the people you saw, and the ones you're about to see.
It can't be.
Maybe you know how much they're hurting. These three were keys
This
too.
has to be new
They were
content.
connected to the key.
No, this was in. Oh, this is new content. Yeah, this was all like the regular DS
They're still
cutscenes in
connected,
Recoded.
Sora. Somewhere way
Right.
down deep inside of you.
Funny. I feel as though I've met them.
Yes.
You know, this would be
Two
a
of
lot
them
more
who have
impactful if
met.
this was Sora, the Sora that we know,
As
and
for the
not
third,
this Sora
I
that
never
is not
realized
gonna
it,
do
but
anything for the rest of the series.
you and he share
Yeah.
a very special connection.
Yeah.
Nominee, you said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
I can't say for sure, but I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then,
They must
the
birth
only one
from
who
their
can save
sleep.
them will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Nominee. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
Please do.
Okay.
Well,
Just a second.
Huh?
Our
Didn't
promise.
Sora
Your
not
promise to the me
know
I
who
don't know.
Terra, Aqua, and
You kept
Ventus
it,
were,
right?
though, in
I
Cage
may be
3?
gone, but my
Um,
promises
no,
to him are
he knows who
forever.
they are.
And anyway, I owe this much.
It's just
Okay,
that,
so he did actually get the
For all that-
rundown.
yeah.
All those
It's just
people that
that,
I hurt.
like like beforehand, I think he only
So
had vague
what
memories
happens
of
to
them
you?
because he
The
met
one
them
that's
as
right here.
he met them when he was a
I'm
kid.
really just data made to pass along a message.
Oh right, they did
I
they did
shouldn't exist right
meet.
now in this journal at
Yeah,
all.
Sora's only met
And now the
Terra
record of
and
me will
Aqua.
disappear.
He's never met Ventus, but
But when you
they've,
pass
you know,
my message
their
on
hearts
to
have
the other
connected, so
Sora,
there's that.
just remember to tell him the things that you've seen and that you felt. If you do that, then we'll be at rest. Her and me too.
Along with everybody connected to Sora. Nominee, you got it. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I have a message for you too. Thank you.
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these. Sora, when Nominee's words are passed on to you, when the day comes that you learn of this great, unknown, and mysterious adventure, it's important that you understand, whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in his. I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you, and about the pieces that will tie you to your future. Sora,
Wait,
Riku,
is this?
Kairi. The truth behind the Keyblade has found its way through so many people, and now I know that it rests in your hearts. Sora,
This is just
you
a straight
are
up
who you are because of
retcon.
those people.
Wait, is it?
But they're hurting. And you're the
We
only one who can
definitely
end their
heard
sadness.
Riku
They need you.
write other shit.
It's
Unless
possible
this is
that
a
all your
second
journeys
message
so
in a
far
bottle.
have been preparing you
But
for
like
this
that
great
looked
new
a lot
task
like
that's waiting for you.
Kairi
I should
bringing
have
the
known there were no
message in a bottle
coincidences.
to them,
Only
like from the end of
links
Cage 2.
in a much larger
Yeah.
chain of events. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
I think it's really funny that I literally cannot tell if that's a retcon or not. Oh my god.
Yensid! I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's
Yep,
heart
there's
is.
a couple more cutscenes.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right. And we've got to save all 3 of them.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
Xehanort? But his 2 halves are gone. There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Correct. Those 2 met their end.
Mickey,
However,
you
therein lies
dipshit.
exactly our
Don't
problem.
you know how
Their
Nobody and
destruction
Heartless
now
mechanics
guarantees
work?
the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
Huh?
Xehanort's
You've been here
heart,
from the
once
start.
seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you. Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What? What do you mean?
Mickey, please summon Sora hither.
We have to do
Riku
a
as well.
3DS game.
A 3DS game.
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
That was more difficult than I thought. But at least things are on track. Lord Xemnas is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants. I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade Master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever.
Remember when
got
I
my
did a
hands
lot
full
of
with my
really
own plan.
embarrassing exposition about that?
Which
That was
poor
so
soul
cool.
will it be?
Yes, that was essentially the secret movie. And that's it.
I guess that is a pretty direct hint that they're gonna fuck with Sora.
Yeah.
And they're gonna Nort him.
Yeah. The whole point of that cutscene is to connect to the opening cutscene in DDD, which we will get to eventually. Eventually.
Oh
But,
god. Oh god, we have to get to DDD eventually.
yeah. But for now, we are finally finished with Recoded. And we're gonna take a big long break from Kingdom Hearts as a whole. Because next week, hopefully by next week, we're gonna be starting our Mortal Kombat 9 playthrough.
And then the next one. And then the next one after that.
Yeah, and maybe the next one after that, if I can get a cheap copy of Mortal Kombat 1. Maybe.
Big maybe.
Big maybe. Maybe the PS5 version will be on sale or something. Apparently, the PC version of the game can be a bit scuffy, so it might be best to go with the console version, but I'm not sure. MK9 will be played on PS3. MK10 and 11 will be on PC, and maybe MK1, maybe. But if not, basically after that, we will continue playing Cage with DDD.
Get ready for the story to get fucking stupid.
I imagine DDD will probably be, oh god, what it's like two short campaigns or two half long campaigns. How long does it take to beat? I'm gonna check real quick before we sign off. How long to beat says 20 hours. Completionist is 56 hours.
Okay.
20 hours surprisingly isn't that long.
Well, that's hard focusing main story.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like maybe around the realm of 26 hours probably. And
Yeah,
judge
I mean it depends, because the thing about how long to beat is it doesn't account for balloon probably, which I'm guessing we're probably gonna make use of some fucking balloon spells.
probably. We'll see how like, stuff like the Dream Eater um stuff goes too. Cause that'll affect progression a lot. So I'm imagining that'll probably be like maybe like a 8, 9 part series maybe. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully not too long, but again, we'll see. And then after that, we can finally get to fucking Cage 3.
Boy, what are we gonna? I hope we're not gonna get in trouble for like the whole like Frozen and Tangled world
Uh,
things.
I think we might just get in trouble when it's a Let It Go song, which we're gonna mute when we get to that.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah. I haven't gotten a single copyright yet, and I plan on that never changing. But yeah, that'll be it for the stream. Next week we'll be playing MK9 and all that fun stuff. Everyone have a good day, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.